Larry, lovely day, isn't it?
Not bad, is it? Panatellas, Arthur.
Has my Investors Chronicle come in?
Yes.
Have you had any thoughts about what I mentioned last week?
I don't know, Arthur.
Look, I don't want to rush you, Larry, but I'm taking delivery today, and I promise you, he who hesitates on this little lot is going to be well choked.
Thing is, I don't sell all that much rolling tobacco.
Exactly. And what is your miserable profit margin on your miserable turnover?
Not much.
Not much, Larry. It's embarrassing. It's not visible to the naked eye. At my prices, you've got to be thinking about trebling that.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Look, Larry, you are a grafter. I appreciate that. But just this once, be nice to yourself. Earn a few quid with your feet now.
All right, Arthur. I'm in.
You made the right decision, Larry, on my babies. So that is 100 2-ounce plastic pouches of hand-rolling cigarette tobacco, sealed in for freshness, in your hands first thing tomorrow morning.
Yes. Hey, Arthur, what about your Investors Chronicle?
First class. Read and prosper, my son. Read and prosper. Hard at it, as usual, I see, Terence.
Oh, it's murder.
Where's that slippery little twerp Arnie? He shouldn't be here. Oh, good day, Arnold. I thought you were sorting me a van.
What do you think I've been doing under here? Bleeding yoga?
Oh, my God. Do you mean this is it?
For 20 sovs a day?
No, for the promise of 20 sovs.
What? For the promise of 20 sovs a day, you do not get a turbocharged Arctic with air conditioning and a stereo, Arthur. What you do get is this little beauty.
And if this don't get us there and get us back...
Well,
Is there no chance of you telling us the exact nature of this little jaunt, or what?
We are popping down to the coast in the vicinity of a place called Buckler's Ard,
Your butler's what?
where a business acquaintance of mine, Commander Hawksley...
Air Force geezer, is he?
Commander is a naval rank genius. Senior service, right? Well, among other things, the Commander has a string of confectionery shops and tobacconists.
A sailor moonlighting with a couple of shops. Bit naughty, innit?
It's bleeding disgraceful.
He's retired, you ignorant nerks. Well, now he wants to close the shops down and he's offering me odds and ends of stock at advantageous prices.
What sort of odds and ends?
Well, you know, the usual thing. Greetings cards, confectionery, smidgen of tobacco.
Oh, dodgy snout, eh?
Wrong as usual, Terence. This is absolutely kosher.
Well, what's your edge, then?
Well, the Commander has been very honest with me and let me know that the tobacco's been on the shelf for a little while.
Sort of, well-matured, Arthur.
Yeah. Come to sawdust country.
All right, that'll do, Terence. Come on, I need you to lock up. Now, listen, Yorkie man. I want you at the Winchester with van at 2 on the dot. Quick run down the south coast, load up the gear, back in time for a drink-up and distribution of wages. So this thing had better be a runner by 2 o'clock.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Otherwise, you won't see a penny for that 20,000-mile service you've done on the Jag.
There you go.
Right, I didn't see much of a service anyway.
Morning, all.
Daly, time for a word?
Well, as a matter of fact, Mr. Chisholm, I'm a bit
Inside.
pushed. Inside?
That's right, Daly. It means we're on a bloody good nose around.
Oh, I love that Welsh lilt. Never get tired of it, do you?
You might soon, boyo.
I'll tell you what, Tap. Give us a song, eh?
Less lip, McCann, you're in the frame as well. Come on, Daly, open up.
According to my rights as a normal citizen, a search warrant is
Don't be silly, Arthur. You're not a normal citizen.
What are you doing?
Yeah, a bit of all right, these.
Oh, we've probably got one your size, then.
Oh.
Blue would be right for you, wouldn't it?
Now, what about a nice Prince of Wales cheque, eh?
Jones.
Sorry, Gav.
Nice fridge, Arthur.
A personal purchase at the January sales. Early Christmas present for her indoors.
The Ronald Reagan Keep Fit video. Get on the station, find out if these have been reported stolen.
No. That's the real one.
Yeah, hold on.
Yes.
There is nothing wrong there. British Telecom has been privateered, as you may recall. And as far as them videos are concerned, they were purchased from a reputable dealer. The receipt is currently with my accountant. Terry, tell Mr. Chisholm about them videos.
What videos? I don't know anything about videos.
Terry, this is no time to wind me up.
Oh, all right. No, it's right. You won't get a result there.
All right, Arthur. This is the situation. Last night, some terrorists broke into a warehouse on the Manor and had it away with 1,500 pairs of highly expensive imported sporting footwear. Unfortunately for us, the owner of said footwear was a close friend of the chief superintendent.
And so we've had to forget the murderers, arsonists and rapists for a day or two to go looking for bloody plimsolls.
Thank you. We've managed to recover some of them, Arthur, and in doing so, your name cropped up.
Mine?
So as of this moment, Arthur, I am on your back. And if I turn up so much as a bootlace, I'm not only going to pull you for receiving, I'm going to stick you up for conspiracy to commit a robbery.
That is paramount to blackmail.
No, Arthur. It's a threat.
And you needn't look so bloody casual. You're included in this.
Look, I'm sorry I'm not fainting with fear, but you really have got your wires crossed this time.
Oh, go and see who that is.
Oh, can I get you anything? Nice cup of coffee, tea?
Trainers out here. Come back later, will you?
Leave it out, can't do that. Look, down the main road, first right, second left, 10 minutes.
What a bleeding hell for?
The old bill, for God's sake. And then you find yourself on the main street. Church on the right and the pub on the left. Lost his way.
All right, Daly. Expect to be seeing a great deal of me over the next few days.
Shall return.
Excellent. Good. First class. Glad to be of assistance.
Want a coffee or something?
Terry, do the padlock. Little job to do.
You ought to dump the bleeding lot.
Do what? I'm into these for 300 sovs. I've got a punter all lined up, his tongue hanging out. We can be round there in 5 minutes.
You can, you mean? It's the last time having anything to do with this.
Off you go, sunshine.
Anyway, there ain't room for me in the car, is there?
Of course there is. You can squeeze in there, Terry. Now.
Tara.
Terry?
Good luck.
Oh, I see. Bottle gone, has it?
Do what?
Nothing.
Here, Chisholm was in here about an hour ago. Bloody cheeky, you snooped around the cellar during opening time.
You say what he was after?
No, he kept staring at everybody's feet. I think he's getting a bit peculiar. Huh. Yeah, this is not down to Arthur, is it?
Well, let's put it this way. Contact with Arthur should be kept down to the minimum until further notice, all right?
Yeah. Where is the old stoat? He said 2 on the dot.
On the other hand, of course, Chisholm could already have felt his collar.
Oh, nice one. All that graft on the vamp of sweet FA.
Oh, really, Arnold? What sort of reaction's that, eh?
It's the proper one if you're Bressic.
OK, lads, excitement's over. Here comes the brain.
Large V slim tea, please, Dave. Go on.
Still at liberty, are you?
Dave, any chance you've got a bit of space down in your cellar?
Why does everybody want to get down in my cellar? No chance, Arthur. Forget.
You've been spreading malicious gossip.
No, people have just been drawing their own conclusions, haven't they?
All right, that'll do. Now, look, due to unforeseen circumstances and with grave misgivings, I'm unable to accompany you on this trip this afternoon.
Oh,
It's
no.
been a good
Arthur.
day out and all.
I mean, we've got to go just all by ourselves.
Oh,
All right,
shame.
that'll do. Now, listen. Listen, you two clowns better get this one right. That is Commander Hawkes' business premises address, and I've marked the route out in here. Now, when you get down there, deal only with the commander. And for God's sake, try and behave, because the man's a scholar and a gentleman, and not familiar with scoundrels.
He's met you, ain't he?
Terry, look. All this contains $2.5 grand.
$2.5 grand?
I'm entrusting it to you, which means I don't want Arnie to get his greasy little hands on it.
Well, that's charming, isn't
And as this is strictly legit, I want you both to sign this receipt.
Do what?
Yeah, a poor mark will do in your case, Arnie.
it? I can bleeding right.
There you go, come on.
I don't believe this.
Yeah, tell. There's a race meeting in the day. It's only 10 miles away.
I'll tell you something else, Sunbeam. A mate of mine from the scrubs, he's got a boozer just here.
I'll tell you something else, too. You're going straight down there and coming straight back, stopping only for a jimmy. Now, go on, off you go.
You take the map, all right?
Sure.
Oh, sure, yeah. I'll have the money.
Terry, I hope you appreciate the responsibility I'm entrusting you with.
I do, Arthur, I do.
Good boy.
I mean, you've given me my big chance, haven't you?
I think you're out of your mind, Arthur.
Well, what does that mean?
Well, you just handed over £2,500 to Frank Sinatra and Adolf Hitler.
Good afternoon.
What's your game?
Mind your own business. I've just made a perfectly understandable mistake. That's mine down there. So sorry. It's Jag.
What, you, Arthur?
Harry, my old mate. Oh, you're looking fit, my old son. Very fit indeed.
Oh, try telling me Doc that. Well, what can I do for you, Arthur?
Footwear of the younger generation, Harry. Trainers.
Yeah, they come a bit pricey, though, and I just don't have the turnover.
Ah, well, now is your chance to change all that, Harry. Have a look at them.
A nice gear, Arthur.
Yeah.
Still, I can't see me knocking out many football boots round here, though.
No, trainers, Harry, trainers.
Got flaming great studs, see?
So's the other one.
Well, it would, wouldn't it?
Look at this, eh? Good money round here, isn't there? Woo!
I'm sorry Mr. Daly couldn't make it himself.
Yeah, he was well sick about it, well sick. Yeah.
You will, Mr. Daly sends his apologies, you know, but the pressure of work and all that.
Oh, yes, yes, quite. Oh, Angela, would you bring in the bump from Mr. Daly's order?
Right.
I think the tide's about to turn.
Is it?
Yeah. Either of you two ever messed about in boats?
Yeah, I went on one of those paddling things once when I was on holiday in Margate.
Peddling things?
No, he means one of those pedlos, you know, that you mess about in the surf with. He's a case, isn't it?
Oh, yes, I know. Ah, Angela. Now, if one of you would like to sign at the bottom there.
Yeah, all right, yeah.
And then if you take your van down to my stores.
Okay, come along.
Oh, that's £2,500.
Whoops. There you go.
Thank you. Oh, you go on. I'll catch you up.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello, sir.
I can't apologise enough, gentlemen, but I'm afraid it may not arrive until later this evening.
Do what?
If you'd like to wait in my office, I'll convey any news as soon as he comes in.
Is he trying to strike us up or what?
Don't know. You better hang about, though, eh?
What do you think about this,
I don't know. Arthur reckons he's 100% straight.
Leave off, nobody's that straight.
News of some sort, gentlemen. The van has been towed to a garage. There's every chance we may be shipshape by this evening.
Ah.
Listen, mate, no offence, but don't you reckon you ought to bung us back Harper's bit of poke?
It means return Mr. Daly's money until we get his gear.
I would, but Angela's already gone to the bank and popped it in the night safe. Well, listen, gentlemen, let me try and compensate for the inconvenience. A friend of mine has just taken delivery of a new boat. He's very kindly given me the use of it while he's out of the country. Why don't you come on board and have a drink?
Yeah, all right, yeah.
Look, this chicken in a drink, I'll hold his head under until he comes to his senses.
If we steam in and he's on the level, we're going to look right, Wallace, aren't we? Now, give him a bit more time.
Then chuck him in the drink.
Got to figure out what to tell Arthur. He's expecting us home in an hour.
Get on the salt.
Ah, Penny, brought some friends along for a drink. Come on, chaps. All right. This is Terry.
Hello.
Hello. And
Arnold.
Arnold.
Welcome aboard.
Take him down, will you, Penny?
Hold on, Arnie.
I knew it. Those two have done me up like a kipper. That's what you get for treating kids like adults. Law of the jungle, bite the hand that feeds you and all that.
Oh, take it easy, Arthur. They're only half an hour late. They probably got held up in the traffic.
I blame myself. Not as much as I blame them, but I blame myself. Terry? Where the bloody hell are you? What? What boat?
Well, the sun is well over the yardstick, isn't it?
Yard arm, Terry.
The yard arm. So we've spliced the main brace, know what I mean?
Terry, are you drinking my money away in some dreadful boozer? If so, please, I beg of you, stop now.
No. Look, Commander Hawksley's got your dough, but one of his vans is out of action, so we've got to wait for the gear.
Oh, you don't mean you've parted with $2.5 grand and got nothing to show?
That's all right, innit? You said everything's strictly kosher, be on your best behaviour, all that sort of cobblers.
Terry, I want you to tell me exactly what is occurring down there.
There's nothing occurring. Hold on, just hang on, will you? Can you have a word with him? Cheers.
Arthur, Teddy Hawksley here. What?
What are you doing?
Pen's telling me about signalling with flags and that till.
Since when did you need flags, eh?
No, I mean, mate, this is really clever, this is.
For instance, this brooch I'm wearing. That's a well-known signal.
Yeah? Well, tell us about it, Pen.
It means permission to lay alongside.
Yes, it's called the Double Eagle. It's moored just below my office, Arthur. But there's no need for you to come down.
Oh, I think there is. In fact, I insist. Yes, I insist, my dear. Yes, I'll drop everything immediately and come, my dear. Yes, bye-bye, beloved.
Trouble at home, Arthur?
Nothing that requires the Metropolitan Police. Thank you.
Straighten Arthur out, did you?
Well, I don't know. He said he was going to come down, and then he went rather peculiar.
Yeah, well, the old boy gets a bit confused now and again.
Oh. Oughtn't you to slip your oilskins on? It's going to get a bit chilly later on.
No, I'm fine, Commander Hawksley. Honestly.
You sure?
So what's happening, Colonel?
Well, I'm going to go back to the office for an hour or so. The wind's back, thank goodness, and the shipping forecast is reasonable. So we should be on for this evening.
What's the shipping forecast got to do with it?
What? Oh, absolutely nothing. Sorry. Must be rather boring for you landlubbers, but the weather rather rules our lives. Isn't that so, Penny?
Oh, absolutely.
I'll leave you in Penny's capable hands. If you're feeling peckish, there's lots of food on board.
Yeah, well, there's no hurry.
None at all, eh, Pen?
There you go, gents.
Another large one, please, Dave.
I thought you had to rush home, Arthur.
Oh, that is what is known as a delayed response, Mr. Chisholm. Part of the tactics of marriage.
So how'd you meet Commander Hawksley, then?
I answered an ad. Female crew wanted occasional cross-channel trips. Oilskins provided. So far, he's been as good as gold.
So you mean you're not exactly sort of...
going with him, like?
No! I've only known him for about a week. But he seems very nice.
It seems lovely.
Listen, how about going out and having a nice drink? Must be a decent booze around here somewhere, Pen.
Yes, one or two, but, I thought I'd stay on board and have a quiet evening.
Yeah, I don't feel like going out myself much, really.
No. I'm a bit kettled myself. It was a long drive down here.
On the other hand, perhaps it might be nice to go ashore. There's a lovely little pub overlooking the old harbour.
Well, that sounds good to me, yeah.
Hold it, Tel. I mean, you didn't want to go a minute ago.
Well, I changed your mind, didn't I? You stay in and have a nice rest.
No, but it was me who wanted to go out in the first place, wasn't it?
Yeah, but you changed your mind too, haven't you?
Anyway, the washing up's got to be done first, so perhaps one of you might give me a hand.
Yeah, all right.
Oh, that's very kind of you both. I'll leave you to it while I check the moorings.
Come on in. I'll twist.
Oh, dear, King, I suppose you're bust.
Yes, I'm well bust, I'm afraid, thank you.
Pay 20s.
Pay me.
Oh, well done, Arnie. 10p to you.
Hold on. It's 22, you pillock.
No, it's not.
Oh, count it, Einstein.
I can count.
Good Lord, what's that? Who on earth are you?
So, have a look. It's Captain Birdsall.
Oh, don't worry, it's only half.
Don't only half of me. Give us a hand.
Come on, you.
Penny, half a penny.
Oh, nice to meet you, my dear.
Are you all right? I'm afraid boats can be difficult for the older person.
You and you, with me, back to the car, get some more of these boxes.
Hold on. What do we want them on here for?
I've got a little job for you. Taking the studs off my trainers.
What's she on about, Tel?
Look, yours not the reason why, Birdbrain. Just do it. Here, come on.
It's nice, isn't it?
Could you look after that for a minute? Won't be long.
In the name of God, Antoine, why can't you get a boat that works? Dans le nom de Dieu, Antoine, achetez-vous un bateau qui marche. Oh, never mind. Yes, I'll be there. Bon bloody chance to you, Antoine.
You have no idea the trouble I had getting down here. I mean, talk about cloak and dagger.
This man Chisholm sounds awful. Couldn't you complain to the police about him?
No, he can't.
All right, Arnie, that'll do. You've been on that boot for half an hour.
Tell you what, son, you're really blown out here, you know. I mean, just because you take the studs off, don't make them trainers, does it?
Trainers are not for training.
Hey?
They're for bone-idle so-and-sos to loaf about on street corners in. And don't you lose them studs, Arnie.
And just in case we run across a football squad of 50 who all wear size 10.
Ah, Daly, my dear chap.
Oh, Teddy.
Good Lord.
Oh, just adapting some footwear. I hope you don't mind me imposing.
No, please, feel free. It's the least I can do. Particularly in view of the fact that you're going to have to wait until tomorrow for your stuff. The van's been locked up in the garage, you know. Most annoying.
Oh, no worry, Teddy. Patience is all.
I was wondering, would you like to join me in the yacht club? For a drink and a bite to eat?
Well, the yacht club, that's very hospitable of you, Teddy. My own club in London does have a reciprocal arrangement with other establishments.
What, a Winchester?
But none around here, as I recall.
Oh. Splendid.
Good.
All right, Penny.
Yes, thank you, Commander.
Mind your head.
Oh, thank you, Commander. No bunking off, you lot.
Mind how you go. You know what these sailors are.
Sodding boots.
Yeah, you haven't got a pair of pliers on here, have you?
I don't know. I'll go and have a look. There's a toolbox aft.
Do you want an end?
No, thanks.
Yeah. All right, eh?
Oh, yeah, not bad.
Not bad. Are you sure? I reckon I'll have a result here tonight.
You never know, do you? Oh, I tell you what, I must go and have a Jimmy. Give us my jacket, will you?
Hugh?
Never had any trouble with Nookie me. Well, you've either got it or you ain't. Yeah, nice boots these, aren't they, Tel? You still playing on a Sunday? Yeah, I was playing with the Red Lion up until Christmas, then the back four got banged up in the scrubs. Oh, we had the jacket in. I'll tell you... Tel? Terry! Penny? Thanks. Thanks a lot, mate.
Teddy, might I be allowed to purchase?
No.
Ah, evening, Teddy.
Ah, Johnny, Arthur. This is Johnny Winstanley, the Commodore of the club. Johnny, Arthur Daly.
An honour and a privilege, Mr. Commodore.
Johnny has joined me in a number of my business ventures. In fact, he'll be helping out tomorrow.
Say no more, eh, Daly? Not as good as a wink, what?
Well, now, what about a top?
Man the pumps. Yes, pinkers, please, Teddy.
2 pink gins, Fred. And, Arthur?
Oh, pink vodka, please, Teddy.
1 pink vodka. I must say, I'm rather glad you came down after all, Arthur. Your 2 colleagues seem to be under the impression that I'm out to diddle them.
I must apologise, Teddy. I'm afraid that is the gutter snipe mentality. You see, I do feel it's my responsibility to give these unfortunate lads a chance. And generally, they do respond. But when they are absent from my guiding influence, they tend to redress.
Well, cheerio.
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 Say it again, please, Fred.
definitely like it here.
Hope your friend's all right.
Oh, he'd be all right. What? Sitting on someone's boat unscrewing all those little studs, eh? Happy as a sandboy.
Now, Arthur, this is the scheme of things tomorrow. Win Stanley here, good chap that he is.
Cheers.
Cheers.
We'll have a reception committee waiting for us on this side. And then after the rendezvous...
No. Do not misunderstand me, Teddy boy. I don't want to know the details. I cannot afford to be compromised. I must remain aloof. That was the agreement.
Quite.
Oh, well, fair enough, Daly. Up to us to bring home the bacon and all that, what?
Mind you'll have to shake a leg if you want to make yourself scarce. It'll be a dawn start.
Oh, have no fear, Teddy. Dawn rising is my byword.
Oh, well, one for the road.
Oh, that's very kind, Commodore. Oh, what I remember. Would you care to clock this new non-slip deck shoe that I have here? That is not on the market yet, but the manufacturers have let me in ahead of the field.
But this looks remarkably like a football boot without the...
Well spotted. Well spotted. That is, in fact, an offshoot of football boot technology. And you see, these holes, that is how you get your suction. Oh, thank you.
It was bang out of order, Tell.
I know what you're talking about, mate.
Creeping off like that, leaving me on me Todd. I felt a right prune. Anyway, what's the matter with the girl? She need glasses or something?
Oh, that sounds like Long John Silver, doesn't it?
Terry?
Yep.
I've come to say good night.
Good night.
And to say, you must be up at Sparrow's Fart in the morning and off this ship. And I will give you an early morning call.
Oh, he's had a few, hasn't he?
Well spotted, Arnold.
Oh, hello, Phil. Good night, Phil.
No, I'm going down there. Jolly good luck. All right. Yeah,
Ready to cast off, Commander Buxley?
Wait a minute, Penny. I better make sure Daly isn't on board. Daly? Come on, you chaps. Shake a leg.
What's up?
We're about to cast off.
Are we?
Well, we're going up the coast for an hour or so. I thought you might like to go ashore.
I'd rather stay in the boat, wouldn't you, Arnie?
Oh, if you're absolutely certain. Daly's not on board, you know.
Oh, good.
Well, I must say that's very sporting of you. I could use some extra hands later on. take over the helm, will you, Penny? I'm going to look at the charts. The wind's getting up a bit. Wouldn't you be better off with your oilskins on?
No, I'm fine, really, Commander.
Ah, the volunteers.
Hello. Hope you slept well.
Yeah, smash it, thanks, yeah.
Why don't you take the helm for a bit, Arnie?
You mean drive?
All right. But keep an eye on him. Make sure he stays in the channel. When we clear the airstrip, we'll have a little breakfast, eh?
Righto.
Bit brew this, I tell.
Yeah, brew.
What's that, Pen?
The depth sounder. Shows how deep the water is under us. Look, if I switch this on...
Oi, keep your eyes on the road.
What'd you say Arthur was? He didn't say it. He just said he didn't want to come along. Well, can't say I blame him.
What? I think this is the business, this is.
Well, this part's all right. It's the return journey that gives me the butterflies. Well, I think we might up the revs a bit at this stage.
Like it. Go on, Captain.
Bloody Mary Celeste.
Went all funny then.
I better take over now, Terry. We go by compass from now on.
All right.
What was that?
Well... Have a look. Where'd you spring up from, eh?
Oh, my God, it's worse up here.
You checked your cabin, Daly. I thought you'd gone ashore.
I fell asleep in a car seat.
Just had bacon sandwiches and coffee, Arthur. Can I get you some?
You're going to have to turn this thing round and take me back. I think I'm going to die.
Too late for that, Daly. The rendezvous is arranged. Anyway, there's a lot of money involved. Some of it's yours, you know.
Rendezvous? What money?
Don't you know? I thought Arthur...
Now, you don't want to bother yourself with this, Terry.
Shut up,
Don't
you.
touch me!
Well, come on, Hawksley, out with it.
My dear chap, I'm sorry if you thought I was stringing you along, but Arthur was supposed to put you in the picture last night. He said you didn't want to be involved. That's why I was rather surprised that you came along today.
Involved in what, for God's sake?
Well, we're on our way to meet another boat that has rather a lot of tobacco on board.
Bloody hell, Arthur.
What's he on about?
Well, you see, exported English cigarette tobacco is worth under £1 for 2 ounces on the continent. Here, you pay 3 times as much for it. So, provided you can smuggle in a reasonable amount, well, the profits can be very tempting.
Smuggling? Is that what we're up to? Nice one. What sort of chaps here about this?
Will you shut up? What, you done this before?
Oh, yes. Quite a bit.
See, it was the pink vodkas, Terry. I wasn't myself.
I'm going to do you after you know that, don't you?
Terry, you're looking at a man who will welcome instantaneous death. Nothing you can do or say now will hurt me.
Well, listen, what do you think about all this?
Well, it's rather good money. Very exciting.
Right, I know. Better than putting fiberglass inside of old Cortina, isn't it?
Have you snapped or something? Just because it's all yo-ho-ho and splice the main brace don't mean you can't get nicked, does it?
Terry, please, please don't give us one of your lectures. I don't think I could stomach it.
I'll leave it out. Tell me this is double sweet, this is. And you was going to bang me 20 sobs to the use of my van? You old scallywag.
Don't leave me!
Another 10 minutes and we heave to.
Yeah, I don't think Harbour can wait 10 minutes.
I'm in the middle of a boatload of bleeding loonies. Albatross!
Exactly where you are, Mr. Winstanley. Sorry, Johnny. Had to happen sooner or later.
So what now, then?
Well, with any luck, we make contact with Antoine. Then we transfer the tobacco. Then it's full ahead both back to a convenient little spot where Johnny will be waiting. With the help of his inflatable dinghy, we transfer the stuff onto dry land and then into a vehicle post-haste and back to the moorings for a quick drink. And as far as any nosy Parkers are concerned, well, we haven't really been away long enough to get up to anything, have we?
Sweet as a nut.
We hope.
That's him.
All right, down you go. Right, go on, off you go now.
Come on, Arnold. You sure? Are you supposed to say ahoy, mate, and all that?
Hello, Teddy. Hello, Antoine. Everything okay?
Bonjour, sailor. No worry with all that. Come on, let's get on with it.
Oh, yes, Squire. Let's do that.
Squire? No squires in France. Oh, there goes that. Down the boat. See?
I'll go in.
How much you got it? On our boat.
Oh, Teddy. Bonne chance, hein?
Merci, Antoine. Au revoir.
Au revoir. Au revoir.
Try this, Arthur. It may do the trick.
No, I don't think I can keep anything down, my dear. What is it?
Bloody Mary.
Oh, well, perhaps just a sip. Thank you.
We've done all that for you.
Well done, you lads. Thanks awfully.
Well, we're not exactly working for nothing, are we? Eh?
Any extramural contributions you make will be considered at the end of the day.
What's that mean, Tel?
It means he's feeling better.
Oh, for him when he was sick.
Just a bit of passing indigestion. Dailies have always been very good sailors.
No, it's true, that is. It is, yeah. We're all full of wind.
No. Any danger of another medicinal, my dear?
We're not feeling too clever either.
Come on, Johnny. Get your dinghy launched.
Come in, Frank, quick! Quick! Come out of here! Come here! Come here, Winstanley!
God almighty. What's that all about? We've been tumbled.
Who's that?
It's the river filth.
Customs and Excise.
What, a fat man in a boat?
What incredible cheek. Dressing somebody up like Mr. Winstanley.
We got the beating of them.
Oh, yes, we can outrun them. It's just as well Johnny got the flare up. Otherwise, I'd never have got around in time.
I'm an innocent party in all this, Terry. You are my witness. I had no idea of Commander...
Shut up, will you?
Listen, how much duty-free snout are we allowed then?
Look, they're giving up.
So what now then?
I don't know. We could try slipping in up the coast, but everybody's going to be on the lookout for us.
Well, simple, isn't it? We dump it.
I beg your pardon, Terry?
They've probably been on to Hawksley for yonks, this lot. We nearly got done back to rights just then. Now, while all this is a nice jolly jake for you lot, I've got form, remember? I don't intend going down again just because you got too pissed to wake me up this morning.
I must admit, the odds are against us now.
I'm sorry, but that's it.
It's a place called Sowley Beach. A lot of things get washed up there.
Well, what have you got? It's your gear, isn't it? You didn't bring any gear.
Terry, open the boot.
Oh. There you go. How are your smuggling, mates, eh?
Free but furious. God, you ought to see them custom geezers turn that boat over. Made Chisholm look like Nurse Teresa.
Poor Commander Hawksley. He'll probably be drummed out of the yacht club.
Yeah, what about poor Arthur Daly? I mean, this has been a right unmitigated, this has.
What are you talking about? The geezer even gave you your dough back. Oh, the man's a toff, if you ask me. But don't worry about that. Penny and I have been having a little chat, and we may get a result.
Well, what's that supposed to mean?
It's equal four-way split, or you'll never find out.
Right. Terry, where do you get this behaviour from? I mean, you're turning into a very nasty little piece of work, you know? All right, under duress. Come on, let's have it.
Go on, Pen, tell him.
Well, it's a terrific long shot, but I know this part of the coast quite well. And bearing the wind and tide in mind, I've some idea where some of those bags might turn up.
Nice one, Pen. Good, innit?
Might, I said.
My dear, you've nearly made an old man very happy. Come on.
Yeah, you go in the van, eh? Come, Pen. Are you coming with me? No, you're all right.
Well?
Nothing yet. The tide's starting to turn. We might have to wait for the next one.
Oh, I couldn't bear that, my dear. The only bit of water I ever want to see again is a full bath.
Hold on. I can see something on the mud.
Hey?
Can't quite make it out. It's about half a mile away.
Yeah, that is definitely two of them. Go on, off you go, off you go.
No, hold on. Straight shares, right?
Yeah, never mind all that, off you go.
Now, if I'm going to schlep out there, I want my wages up front.
Right on, Tim.
So either we divvy up now, or you or the mudlark.
Terry, this is most improper out here in front of this nice young lady.
What do you reckon to those bags, eh? £1 apiece?
At least.
Sorry, I thought I heard someone speak.
That's half a monkey, innit?
Yeah, and don't forget they're duty-free.
Look, where am I going to find that kind of dough here and now?
You're holding 2.5K.
Oh, that kind of dough.
Yes, that kind of dough.
All right, 200 apiece.
Yeah, all right, done.
When you get back?
No, now. No, I'll tell you what. Penny can hold it.
Oh, very trusting, aren't you, Terry?
I trust her.
There you are, my dear. Hold that, would you, please?
Thanks, Arthur.
No, I only said hold it.
Good luck, Arthur.
Yeah, well, now go and bloody well earn it. Go on.
Join Arthur Daly's army, eh? See the world.
It's freezing,
Go
isn't it?
on.
Look at your strides.
Ah, no.
Get all dressed up for the seaside, did you?
Got a booty.
Yeah. No, you get the other one.
Come on.
Do what?
Come on.
Shut up, will you?
Oh, Dick.
Swell stuck this one. You're going to have to come and help us, mate. Come and help. Oh, no, this one's the same. It's worse, there. Oh.
I'm not dressed for this.
Come on.
grab that and I'll lever it out from the back, all right? Just ease.
Pull the lift! I've got it! Terry!
Ah!
Oh, dear.
Terry! Get me up!
Oh, get up.
Get me up! My hat!
Ah.
My hat!
Hold on. I've got it. Got the hat. Help me. It's your hat. Can we go home now?
You all right, Arthur?
Hurry, dolls, they'll kill you.
Terry! It's them sands! They've burned my hat! There you go, Larry.
Cheers, Arthur. Very good of you.
I aim to please, as always.
True, very true.
Tough.
Yeah, do you smell something?
Smell something?
There's a terrible pong coming from somewhere.
No, there's a broken gas main just on the corner. I think they're repairing it now.
Arthur!
Mud, didn't I? Pen and ink. Apparently her indoors made Arthur sleep in a car. What are you doing with that, eh?
You move it.
I didn't want to come away empty-handed, did I?
Give him half a lager, will you?
2 ounces of special, please, Dave.
Special, yeah.
Very hot in here.
Take your coat off.
Morning, all. Usual, please, Dave.
Here you go. You better give it a couple of minutes to cool off, eh?
I told you that microwave oven would come in handy, didn't
Not
I?
exactly what I had in mind, Arthur, drying out snout.
You'll find a nice, safe place for them football boots.
Oh, yeah, don't worry about that. Safe as houses, Arthur.
Hold up.
Well. Wild bunch is back in town.
Mr. Chisholm, what a pleasant surprise. Any joy on the footwear front?
Moderate, thank you. What's this?
Search me, Mr. Chisholm.
I'll search this first. Who knows? Might find a spare football boot or two. Do you mind?
No, carry on.
Typical of you, bleeding lunatic.
That's the last time I do any sort of business with you at all.
How was I to know?
What? What's the matter?
Nothing.
Trying to blow chaps. I'll see you later.
Yeah, tell Arnie, look, he's on.
Arnie! Terry! Morning, Governor. Show me about.
No,
Is he coming back?
don't know.
This is very nice. I'm Mr. Daly.
Yes,
I got to meet with Shammy.
yes,
Well, where is he?
not here.
Yeah, I gathered that he's not here. Let's start again. Me got meet with Shammy. Where's Shammy?
Chami running.
Running. Oh, yeah, well, I know he's a bit slippery, but I mean, where? Bank, betting shop, boozer, home?
There,
Cup of tea?
tea.
Thank you kindly. Don't you get cold. Go on, you get back to the old Jack and Jill. Shammy?
Arthur, nice to see you. Cup of tea?
Yeah.
Roger, cup of tea for Mr. Daly, please.
The old man said you were running.
Well, you know how it is, Arthur. Busy.
Is that your shop?
Yeah, sort of. The old fella, he's a bit of a peasant. Shrewd, mind you. Probably be a millionaire in a couple of years.
Yeah, talking to millionaires.
I know what you mean, Arthur.
Good.
I've got it. I've got it. Monkey, right?
Right.
You did me a right favour. Those reconditioned sewing machines turned out to be a winner.
The old value, Shammy. They're not interested in homemade frocks in this country. Our young marrieds, all they want is coffee mornings and can't even darn a sock. Your women folk have got their priorities right. I couldn't have shifted them in Fulham. How is your good lady, by the way?
Oh, she's fine. Bit of trouble there. Lost her job at the casino.
Yeah, but now you're doing so well, she won't leave one, will she?
Oh, I don't know about that,
Oh,
Arthur.
come on, don't be modest. I've known you a few years. And what can I say about you? Ne'er-do-well? Shall I go a bit further? Drunkard, gambler, cheat, tendency to tell porkies? All in all, you're an out-and-out villain, Shammy.
Well, nobody's perfect, are they, Arthur?
You're all right here, though. Because you are with your own folk. You are at home.
I'm just a Londoner.
Well, you may think that. All that dashing around up the West End, find a lady, that wasn't you.
Oh, look, the reason I moved, I was getting so much ag from the old Bill, and I was mugged 3 times.
Oh, you're all right here. It seems as if they know how to make a decent cup of tea, too. I'm proud of you, Shammy. You have got a world view, imagination.
It's ambition, I suppose.
Oh, that's lovely to hear.
There you go.
524. Who's the lucky boy?
Pure skill, that is.
Oh, dear. Hello, sir. Is that Arthur's winnings?
No, that is Terry's winnings, son.
Oh, handy.
It's my first Yankee ever.
Yeah, I've done hundreds of them.
Oh, I've done hundreds of them. It's the first time I've ever won them.
I'm skint. Tell, you wouldn't like to sub me some money to tomorrow?
Oh, what's happening tomorrow?
Nothing.
Yeah, go on, son.
Here's a computer. Let's score, eh? I want to get some things. Bread, butter, sweets for my little girl.
Hold on. Your little girl is 29.
Well, she still likes sweets.
Sorry, I'm late.
You go.
Oh, what's that matter?
Go.
Oh, why? I mean, I just had a cup of tea.
Mr. Desai has dispensed with your services.
Oh, yeah, and who are you?
I own this shop, and you are too expensive. You want to be a partner, not an employee.
Thief, bloody thief.
Oh, he's a nutter anyway.
You've been dipping in the till.
Oh, no chance. He keeps the keys in his bleeding pocket. I've been really good to you. And you bought you lots of customers.
There are still many things missing.
Shoplifters.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they're all your friends. You suggested he accepted checks.
Yeah.
Everyone bounced. You took deposits on, 2 TV sets and a music centre?
Yeah.
Every address is false.
Yeah, well, it could happen in any shop.
15 videotapes are missing.
Yeah, well, he doesn't organise anything, does he? Anyway, he's a crook. I know what you're up to, ferrying videos to Bombay.
Ah, so when he goes to Bombay, you help yourself. You've been very foolish. I was grooming you for higher things. I had you checked out, but as Ajit says, you're nothing but a thief.
I'll get me things then.
Go.
Take it easy. You're a peasant, just like the rest of them. You might have a second-hand Cortina, but your brain's back with a bullet cart.
Your Indian likes to graft. Up at the crack of dawn, open his paper shop, get the kids all to school. I mean, I was up at Brick Lane. You should see that place. It's thriving. I saw only one white face while I was there, and I think that was Lord Attenborough. Have one yourself, Dave.
Oh, tar and...
Sir.
I seen an Indian playing the bagpipes years ago.
And?
You wouldn't think they'd bother.
Give it a syrup one, Dave.
I don't.
Hey, Dave, your friend of mine, old Shammy, even he's got the flavour of hard work, dashing about like a good one.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
Yeah.
Shammy? Yeah, I met him once going to hospital. He was going to have an x-ray to see if he had a day's work in him.
Yeah, he was dead worried when they brought in the 3-day week. He thought it was compulsory.
No, that'll be $2.70.
I stick it on the slate, Dave.
I'm doing out of chalk, Arthur. Come on, let's have some cash for a change.
All right. Don't get steak.
Fully loaded there.
There you go. You may scoff, but he is a changed man, and I put it down to marriage.
Yeah, well, Gail's a nice bird, but I mean, he did only marry her because she had a job. Right?
Yeah, well, she hadn't now.
Yeah, I bet he's half hungry.
Yeah, you're so cynical, aren't you? Just because all your personal relationships are based on the physical rather than the spiritual.
We have a problem, Governor.
What's that, Mr. Chisholm?
What, a £20 note, may I?
There's a lot of them about, apparently.
Oh, dear, oh, dear. Phony as a glass eye.
Well, I didn't know I was going to take it out of the bank.
I trust the bold Arthur is not passing off counterfeit currency.
Mr. Chisholm, do you think I'd do a thing like that?
You really want me to answer that?
You've done me up like a kipper. Who has?
Oh, yeah, fine piece of work, this. Any more?
No, I don't even know where I got that one from.
Half a paying cash. I thought it must be a wind-up, you know.
Well, you put me in a bit of a quandary. You've obviously broken the law.
I have not lodged a complaint, Mr. Chisholm.
Oh, but I have the evidence, and I'm a witness.
No, hold on. He didn't know it was bent, did he?
That's no excuse. Ignorance of the law. You, above all people, should know that.
Oh, come on, Mr. Chisholm. I'm a victim of circumstances.
All right. Where did you get it?
I don't know. I'm a businessman. I mean, money passes through my hands hour by hour.
Yeah, me too, sometimes. Incidentally, Arthur, you still owe me £2.70.
Dave, please. This is a crisis.
Yeah, I know. I'm out of pocket.
Stick it in the book.
Unbelievable. It's getting longer than Gone with the Wind.
Hello there, Charlie.
You have an obligation as a citizen. It is your duty to help your local police.
He's asking you to grass.
That's right. I suppose that's a dirty word in your tiny vocabulary, is it?
That's right.
What's wrong with giving us a bit of information occasionally? I don't understand you people.
No, you don't, do you? It's like the old school tie.
Oh, yeah. That's why half of them will grass their grannies.
No, I'm inclined to agree there, Mr. Chisholm. I blame the media, newspapers. I mean, if you can't rob a bank, you can write an article about it for the Sunday papers, can't you? Not that I would know those sort of people, you understand?
Syrup's legged it.
So? You didn't. Go.
See you later.
Search me, Mr. Chisholm.
I might. All kinds of things would leap to the eye.
You're not going to keep that, are you?
Well, of course. You weren't thinking of using it, were you?
No. Were you? No.
Hello, love.
You're early. What's up?
Lunch.
This is a joke, this sewing machine.
Well, that's down to Arthur, isn't it?
Mrs. Patel knocked on the door. Hers doesn't work either.
Yeah, and I paid good money for those. Well, sort of. Yeah, what's up with the phone?
What do you think?
Oh, no, they can't do that, not without saying.
They did. 2 bills and a final demand.
I can't work without a phone.
Well, you can use the one in the shop. You are going back.
No, I've resigned.
How can you resign? You've only been there 5 minutes.
Oh, I'll change my mind, can't I? Anyway, it wasn't right for me. I'm more executive material.
Well, it was a start after 8 years.
It wasn't right for me. Now, I'm not a worker. I'm me. You should have married a bus conductor.
Yeah, but I didn't. Did I?
Anyway, I've got to get to a phone. Got any change?
No money.
I've got money. Plenty of dough.
Oh, well, can I have some? The gas is due and I can settle the phone bill.
Yeah, of course you can. Anyway, got a dash. See you later.
See ya. Oh, I'm going to my mum's this evening.
Well, don't wake us up when you come in, eh? Got a busy day tomorrow. See you, love.
Bye.
And then you go and lose the syrup. God knows where he's got to.
Well, he ain't going to spend the dough, is he? I mean, any idiot could tell those notes are rookie.
Oh, I took them.
Well, exactly, yeah. But you've got to be some special kind of idiot, ain't you?
I trusted that rotten chamois.
Yeah, you reckoned he was a changed man, didn't you?
That is because I've got compassion in my heart.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't want any soft stuff from you either. The old one, too, I want to see him spattered all over the pavement. Teeth in the gutter, claret everywhere.
A perfectly reasonable explanation.
How could he? What he done was inhuman.
It's only 500.
Only 500? We are talking about trust. I don't give them bills, invoices, receipts. I'll give them my hand and my heart.
Yeah, well, they'd prefer a guarantee, wouldn't they?
I'll give them my honour. Right, well, you know what to do.
Yeah, I'll have a chat with him then.
No, I told you, the man needs a spanking.
Arthur.
Look, don't you offer me. I'm not asking you to hand-draw and quarter him, just reasonable retribution. God, haven't you ever seen Clint Eastwood?
Yeah, but I've lost my magnum, haven't I? Well, you coming in?
No, you'll be better on your own. Terry, he's out here.
Got a bullet from him there, you know.
He's up the street there.
Oh, yeah.
Well, don't let him get away.
Hey, Sam, hey! Sam! Sam, hey!
What's your game then, eh?
I didn't know it was you, Tel.
Huh? Who do you think it was, Sebastian Bleeding Coe?
I know so many people. How's Arthur?
Are you the man from the council?
Certainly not, madam.
I've got him. Now, do you want me to hold him while you hit him or what?
What a deplorable suggestion, Terry. What made you think of that?
You said you wanted him splattered all over the pavement.
Nah, not me. No, we're civilised people. I'm sure there's a perfectly reasonable explanation, isn't there, Shammy?
Oh, yeah. Of course there is, Arthur.
Can't imagine what it is, but I'm quite prepared to listen to it. So shall we to the nearest rubber dump?
There might be people in there I don't want to see, Arthur.
There are people here you don't want to see, Sunshine.
So you just have a little shufty, eh? Or as you say, a deco.
It's okay.
Go on in, then.
I was brassy. I bought them. £5 for each, no.
Oh, that's nice. And you told me that shop was yours.
I never did.
Yes, you did.
Did I? Oh, to be honest, I must have been lying.
Look, you bought some sewing machines off me.
I owed money. Ordinary debts. You know, playing cards, GGs, gas bill, rates. Simple things. I worry about Gail. She works so hard. We went down to Eastbourne for the weekend. I borrowed the dough. I needed some shoes. You know what it's like, Tel.
Oh, yeah, I know what it's like, yeah.
Haven't you got any assets?
Nothing. I'm one of nature's debtors. I was in the red from birth.
Aren't you ashamed?
Yeah, I am. I am. Got a possibility.
Oh, yeah.
I'm thinking of going into show business.
What, pantomime?
Oh, movies. Videos. Do you want me to cut you in?
Oh, yeah, I love that.
They make more films over there than in Hollywood.
Look, all I'm interested in is my 500.
Don't you trust me? Look, let me explain. Right? The big money is over there in India, right? Not here. They ain't got the facilities over there. And the government hates videos. You get the master tape of a brand new Indian film, take it over to Bombay, sell it, a license to print money.
Yeah, you know all about that, don't you?
All right, so I needed some easy money. Well, like you've always said, if you want money, you've got to work for it.
He said that?
Yeah, well, I think. Anyway, that's what I'm doing. There's a brand new film out called Storm Over Kathmandu, right?
Dear, oh dear.
It's like Dallas, E.T., Gandhi, all put together. Well, they like family films over there, don't they?
So you're going to be rich?
Yeah.
Come on, Terry.
Oh, yeah, but I need some help.
Yeah, I know what you're going to say. You need some money.
What sort of?
Goodbye.
Oh,
Terence, this man is molesting me.
Arthur, this is the best offer you've had all day.
Listen, you are importuning me.
Oh, look, it's a measly pound.
There's a bylaw to protect us against people like you.
Oh, come on,
Terry.
Arthur. Terry, you understand, don't you?
Listen, for once in his life, he might be right.
Well, why can't people trust me?
You?
Oh, all right, I'll tell a couple of porkies now and then.
Now and then, it's all the time, innit?
Yeah, but I've never hurt anyone, Tel, and you know that.
Come on.
Look, all I'm asking for is half an hour of your time tomorrow. 30 minutes, that's all. Jam jar, ain't a penny.
All right.
Yeah, pick up the tape.
All right, all right.
Terrific. Great. You're one of the good guys, Tel.
Yeah.
Bye, Arthur. Oh, no. Oh, jeez. Look, I'm in the middle of a business discussion.
They can't help you.
Yeah, oh, all right.
He's a mate.
Looks like a real driving school car.
It is.
No disrespect, Arthur, but what's all that about approved?
Oh, they all have that.
Yeah, but approved by who?
By me.
Oh, yeah, I get it. That's going to be a winner, this. Incidentally, have you got a licence for me, just in case?
In case of what?
In case I get a pull.
I had a licence years ago.
You what? You came here as a bona fide instructor.
I never said that. I taught my brother.
Your brother? He's in Maidstone jail.
Yeah, not for a driving offence. Stolen motor. There's nothing wrong with his driving. That was as sweet as a nut.
You misled me.
Nah, you must have been Brahms that night. I never said anything about being a bona fide instructor. All I said was anybody could do it. Look, I'll guarantee tomorrow I'll have all the credentials you want, eh? And a driving licence.
Boy, where's that tea?
All right, it's coming.
Did you take some £20 notes out of that box?
Yeah. I took 40 quid for the bills.
What, and they took them?
Why not? Oh, no, Shammy, they weren't duds, were they?
Yeah, well, there's hundreds of them about, isn't there?
They even gave me change.
Well, we got a result then, haven't we?
You don't care, do you?
Oh, don't start all that. I'm having a bit of bad luck at the moment.
Well, there's even more. Some other bloke was trying to get hold of you. Kamal or somebody.
Oh, him. 50 quid 10 days ago. I tell you, that's the last time I ever borrow any money off him.
I don't know. Why can't you work like all the other Indians?
Oh, you'd love that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I would. I mean, you don't even like curry. Everybody likes curry.
And you got all these romantic ideas about the East, didn't you? Taj Mahal.
Well, you thought the Taj Mahal was a caff up Brick Lane.
And you watch too much television. Now, be nice to me, eh? I'm gonna have a great day. I just know it. Oh, let's tell. See you later, love. You ring.
Bye.
$15 of them. 300.
Why didn't you check them?
No, you don't, do you? You don't expect that, not from somebody with a scalp condition.
Could you describe him?
Yes, well, he is, at this moment, wearing a Roger Moore. One of our more popular lines and completely waterproof.
Waterproof?
Yes, it keeps the rain off.
For what? Their brains?
You can swim in a Roger Moore using our special exclusive adhesive.
Well, apart from glue on his scalp, any other distinctive features?
No, I'd say nondescript, give or take.
Scars, moles, big hooter, dodgy eye.
No, as I say, nondescript, face in the crowd, ordinary. Mind you, I'd recognise his scalp anywhere.
Unfortunately, we don't have a file on cranium prints.
Well, there was one thing, could be a clue. He left his old wig here. A cheap nylon hairpiece circa 1972. An early Engelbert Humperdinck, I should say. In need of renovation.
Renovation? It's got real dandruff.
It's not in the best of condition.
I've seen better-looking rats down the old East India dock. Yeah, Jones, try it on.
Me? What have I done?
Do you want a list? We're trying to picture the face beneath this apparition. Now, try it on.
I feel all right, Burke here.
True. The syrup.
What?
Syrup with figs.
Who?
A character known to the police.
Oh, aye.
I'll take this Irish into custody. I've got a plastic bag or something.
Of course. You got a suspect?
Yes, well, you could say he has a price on his head.
That's an amazing bit of deduction, Sergeant. By the way, have you ever thought about a hairpiece yourself?
Why?
Well, we are receding a little, sir, aren't we?
We get by.
I'm sure you do, but it can be disabling. Socially, I mean. Professionally, even. I think Sir's macho image might be greatly enhanced with a Burt Reynolds, one of our range, or even a Starsky. Very popular with the upper ranks down at the yard.
I was going to suggest that to you, Gov.
Oh, well.
Yes. No, not really. Shall I take the plastic bag?
Keep it running, Top. I'll only be a minute.
हमारी बाहु अलका अच्छा फिल्म ठीक है हाँ असलानी ट्रेन ना आया उत्तर दक्षिण फिल्म ठीक है अच्छा सही बोल
Hey, I got away with it. How about that?
You nicked that video?
Me? Of course not.
What you so excited about then?
I'm not.
Why'd you keep looking out the back window then?
I wasn't. Strange. Come on, let's go to your place.
My place? What's wrong with yours?
Well, they're after me, aren't they?
Who?
Everyone.
Well, it serves you right.
All right, what about Arthur's?
Listen, son, you'd have to pay him back that 500 quid plus 100% interest before you could even sleep on his floor.
So suspicious, ain't it? Oh, yeah. All right, I know a place. It's not far from where you live.
The both here?
No, just him, just one.
Any luggage?
No, it's at the station.
£30 a night, in advance. Yep.
Any room service?
Yeah, continental breakfast, £2 extra, and you can have a curry across the road.
Cheers.
Number 57 down the end of the passage. Have a nice day.
Yeah, but she's here now, Smudger. Your first pupil. Well, how long's that going to take? Well, quick as you can, then. Yeah. Unfortunately, my dear, one of my instructors has been delayed. Should only be about half an hour, though.
Well, can't you take me?
Well, no, I am the principal.
You can drive, can't you?
Young lady, I have personally taught the highest and the low. From advanced motorists to people who don't know the difference between a slip differential and a windscreen wiper.
Well, you'll do then, or I'll go.
No. Have you actually put down a deposit?
No, I want that new introductory offer, 10 less than 60 sold.
Oh, yes, certainly, my dear, certainly.
What's all that about?
No, you can't be too careful.
Well, give 'em back then.
No, that's perfectly all right.
What am I, the phantom forger?
No, of course not. Shall we?
Oh, I know the rudiments. I mean, I failed my test 4 times. They're all against me.
Who are?
All of them. They don't like my attitude.
No. Young lady, you must do this right. Have you checked your door, your seatbelt, and made sure the gear lever is in neutral?
Yeah.
No, I haven't finished yet. Now, I noticed right away that you had missed a crucial point. Now, you must remember, your mirror is your best friend.
We're in the yard.
It doesn't matter, it should be automatic. Where are you going? Your brake, put your foot on the brake.
Well,
Put on the middle one.
I don't know what you're getting so excited about.
I'm not excited, my dear. But you must realise that it is very difficult to stop the motor if you have got your foot on the accelerator. Now, let us go out nice and easy. Not yet. Not yet.
All
right. Right, now, nice bit of clutch work, easy gear change, and we go left. Look out, brake! Left, I said left. Left. Gently into the third. Oh, my God, look, we drive on the left in this country. Yeah, I said left.
It don't matter.
Well, I think it does. You see, if I say left and you go right, it means, oh, my God, brake! 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 Very good, Denise. Oh, my God, he's taking my number. Drive on. You see, Denise, you may not think it's important that when I say left, you go right. And, of course, I suppose cosmically, it isn't. But to mere mortals like myself, it gets confusing.
Sod it then, we'll go left.
Look where you're going!
Daly. Ta-da!
You all right, Arthur?
Hot, sweet tea. Hot, sweet tea.
Yeah, you look a bit uncle to me.
You all right? No, you sound a bit strange, that's all. Listen, never mind about that. Shammy's had a result. Yeah, that film he was talking about, he reckons he ought to see you.
Yeah, but every time I see him, it costs me money. All right, I'll see him. But I am not in the best of health. Yeah. Bye-bye. Well, I'd like to see Mr. Gopal, who checked in earlier today.
Oh, yeah, number 57, down the end of the passageway.
Oh, ta. How much?
500. A ticket to Bombay, that's all.
You hear this? This is the man who already owes me.
Yeah, but look, he's got this master tape, hasn't he? Sounds like a good deal to me.
Yeah. Oh, sounds like a good deal, doesn't
Yeah.
it? Oh, how are your investments these days?
Eh?
How is the old portfolio? What are you into? Bricks and mortar, commodities, unit trusts? You don't know nothing about business.
Well, don't ask me then.
No, I won't.
Look, I don't think you understand what he's saying.
I know perfectly well what he's saying. He's saying he wants to go to Bombay and buy a videotape.
That's not it. I'm not buying, I'm selling.
That is what I said.
No, you didn't.
Look, this is the biggest thing since sliced bread or instant rice. Storm over Kathmandu. Look, every village in India has got a video, but they can't get a new film. All I got to do is take the master over to Bombay, hand it over to a certain bloke, he'll flood the market. We'll be rich. Well, 100 grand, now that's rich for me.
I told you didn't understand him.
A ticket to Bombay and a couple of quid for hotel and food, that's all. And Bob's your uncle.
It can't be that easy.
Arthur, it is.
Indian, you reckon?
Of that persuasion, I would say.
Well, we can't have Indians messing up our currency, can we? No. What room?
Number 57, at the end of the passage. Do you want me to come with you?
No, that's all right, but thanks.
You see, there's just one little problem if we let you go to Bombay. We may never see you again.
I don't even like the food, Arthur. Look, you can help me or not.
Oh, hello.
My birthday.
What a surprise, Mr. Jones, meeting you here.
You haven't introduced your friend yet.
Oh, he's not my friend. He's a friend of Terry's.
Oh.
Yeah, this is Detective Constable... You're still a constable, aren't you? Detective Constable Joe...
Oi!
He's in a bit of a hurry, though. Well, what do you think? Marathon man.
Bleeding freezing out there.
Yeah.
You got the tape?
Yeah, I've got... What time is it?
5 o'clock.
Oh, great. You're taking a chance coming here, aren't you?
Well, and you?
I haven't done anything, have I?
You got a fire or something?
Yes. Yeah, it's there. Oh.
That copper was only after the notes, not the tape.
Why didn't you go home?
Oh, what do you think? They're after me, aren't they? Oh, the street's all bleeding night. Was it on with Arthur? Me going to Bombay?
Oh, God knows, mate.
Pity. I thought they were rather good.
Oh, terrific, weren't they? Nearly got you, Nick, me and Arthur. You ever thought of getting a job?
Eh?
No, sorry.
Morning. Morning, Sergeant. Morning, Gav.
duty book there was an incident with a £20 note. Again.
I ran after the man, but he got away. And when I got back, Daly had gone.
Daly?
Aye. And his friend.
You had him banged to rights and he got away?
He hadn't done anything.
May I outline the scenario so far? During the last 48 hours, Arthur Daly has passed a counterfeit £20 note in that well-known den of thieves, the Winchester. Among the company was a certain character known as the Syrup, who a few hours later uses 15 bent 20s to turn over a wig maker and make off in a Roger Moore look-alike toupee. Last night, at a down-market hotel, Arthur Daly was seen with a person unknown who passed counterfeit money. I asked myself, is this mere fortuitousness? I think not.
I agree, Gav.
Now, there are certain things in life that are more important than nicking Arthur Daly. But for the moment, I can't think of any. He is a thorn in my flesh, a tickle in my throat. I had hair when I started on this manor. I don't approve of his pathetic, trivial wheezes. Goldfish, Albanian sparkling wine, flood-damaged bathing suits.
You gotta laugh, though, haven't you?
No.
Well, he got that microwave for our canteen.
Burnt offerings.
Aye. The idea of him circulating dodgy £20 notes, it's incredible.
Even better. He was printing currency of the realm.
Oh, that's a staggering thought, Gov.
Awesome. Right, on your bike.
What?
Got an appointment with the tame magistrate.
Warrants, Arthur Love Kitchens.
Won't he just?
Now, just a minute, Gov. I'm off duty in 5 minutes.
No, you're not.
Oh, dear, gave me quite a little turn then. Well, good day, gentlemen. Buying or selling?
Please, open the door and enter.
That's just what I was going to do. Can I help you?
Oh, absolutely.
It's funny seeing you. I was down Brick Lane the other day. You, brothers?
Brothers in arms.
Ah.
I understand you have an article of mine.
Me?
Shami stole my tape, but he was accompanied by your employee. I want it. Please. Sit down. There's no nonsense about this. We're going to search this place. Piece by piece, brick by brick. Oh, and eventually, bone by bone. Begin.
Look, I haven't got it.
We're very careful, and if we don't find it here, we'll do the same to McCann. Would you like a cigar?
No. So?
Well, among other things, I'm also a wholesale tobacconist.
Oh, this could be your lucky day. Would you be interested in 8 grosses cigarillos? Argentina, actually. But, you know, with the political backlash, a bit difficult to shift them.
Oh, thank you.
Well, there's many other things here that could be of interest.
I own 3 corner shops, 4 newsagents, a couple of do-it-yourself shops.
Paint, 5-litre pots. Perfect for your handyman, as used by the local council. We call it institutional green.
Yes, sir. Okay. उनसे भी बड़ा वाला ढूंढ लो.
They don't like it, you know. Warrants. I'll wait to see Daly's boat race. We'll be on the old trombone in 2 minutes.
To whom?
Oh, the whole team. The busybodies. Release. Samaritans. Exit. Gay rights.
Not mine.
No, it's not.
Gone with the wind.
Like a lot of other things in this place.
To catch a thief.
One of the greats. Shall I mark your card?
Hmm? Oh, you mean this one?
No. It's not the title. What I'm trying to say is these videos are from a different era.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, Mr. Daly, I'm going to mark your card. Do you know about Gandhi?
Oh, yeah, one of your own. Great little man.
He believed in passive resistance.
Yeah, we could do with a bit more of that these days.
Not me. Oh, well, there's still some Indians who believe in turning the other cheek and the meek shall inherit the earth. But there's another tradition, Arthur. Oh, you don't mind my calling you Arthur, do you?
No, it's an honour.
Warriors, for example. Juggernautes.
What, lorries?
Thuggy. Those chaps could certainly have a good row. Do you get my drift? In other words... well, to use rather an apt expression, you're up the Khyber.
No, I think you mean I'm up the Swanee.
You've got 10 seconds.
Look, you got it all wrong.
6.
Listen. Oh, hello, Mr. Chisholm. How nice to see you.
What's this, a Dutch auction? Or even a doolally auction?
Do you know Detective Sergeant Chisholm, a leading light in the thin blue line around here?
Well, I suppose you have a lot of business to do. Good morning, Mr. Daly.
Good morning.
And you, Sergeant. Chalo. Chalo.
See you, boys.
McCann. Jaldi, chalo.
What are you selling now? Second-hand poppadoms?
No, I like to do my bit for racialist relationships.
That bloke last night, he was Indian.
What?
Bloke in the hotel.
Now he tells me. Was he amongst that lot?
Well...
And don't say they all look the same.
No, definitely. Not him.
So what is this bond between you and our Asian brothers, hmm? Only the other day, over in Brick Lane, bending our ears in the Winchester about, what's his name? Shammy? Is that the connection?
Never heard of him. Oh, wait, hold on. Those are personal effects. Oh, come on, Mr. Chisholm. That's a bit presumptuous. I do have some rights, you know.
Like what?
You are trespassing on private property unless you have a magistrate's search warrant sworn, signed and sealed.
All right. Want to phone the law centre? Citizens' advice? Channel 4. I think the best thing you should do is sit down. Or better still, kneel down and pray that we don't find anything.
Look, Mr. Chisholm, what have I done?
All sorts of things. I was hoping to find a printing press.
Why?
Well, somebody must be printing these £20 notes.
Would I do that?
Probably.
Oh, come on, Mr. Chisholm. All these years you've known me.
Yes. Miss Selfridge. You do anything for a pound or a penny. For a £20 note, you mortgage your soul.
Oh, that is an offensive remark, Mr. Chisholm.
I've been saving that one up. Why have I come to see you? A man is impersonating Roger Moore. Sundry Indians booking to hotels. What is the common denominator? All roads lead to Daly.
Oh. Oh, in that case, you better search then. You carry on.
You found anything yet?
All kinds of remarkable things. Everlasting pencils.
Oh, no. Don't buy any of them. That's just a gimmick.
Scotch. Loch Eim.
Lochheim? Jews say that.
Yeah, that is for discerning Jewish Scotch drinkers. I cater for all palates. Hello?
It's me. I'm with Shammy. He wants some dough to get his ticket. There's a flight this afternoon. We'll shoot over, OK?
Well, why don't you,
Who's that?
You know me, Terence. Did you say Shammy? Is that our Indian friend? What's the matter with you people? Don't you trust us? Go over to McCann's place. I'll stay here with a bold Arthur just in case McCann is stupid enough to drop in for a cup of tea.
Well, why shouldn't he? I mean, the only folding I'm holding was rolled off by Her Majesty.
There you go.
Cheers.
You got your passport?
be a secret panel.
Oh, yeah.
We might find all kinds of things.
Yeah, and damp will be one of them. There's a screwdriver over there.
Bent.
Only slightly.
Dear, oh dear. As you say, Arthur, damp. You'll have to get the builders in.
Yeah.
What was it?
Nothing.
You're not complaining about my behaviour, are you?
Certainly not. I don't know. It's like having Attila the Hun to tea.
She's a nutcase, Arthur, no question about it. A nutcase. Oh dear, Arthur. Not your lucky day.
Hey, look. Chalo.
Do you know what that is?
Yeah. Our ticket to a small fortune.
It's the best thing that ever happened to me. My first Yankee, ever.
How'd you pull that out?
Just fancied him, I just knew. Thanks.
Jeez, well, it's just luck then.
Don't knock it. Am I going to have the same luck with you, eh?
Me?
Yeah, you. You're going to stitch me up? You're going to do a runner with my dough, eh? Or are you going to remember how far we go back? Remember, Shammy, page one is you don't knock your mates. Now, I'm trusting you, and I'm the only one who does.
I won't let you down, Tal.
Send us a postcard, eh?
It's very quiet without Arthur, isn't it?
You fancy him having an early night, huh?
The only time he'd done that before was the first night of his honeymoon. He had you clock the syrup.
Gold.
What do you reckon? Handsome, eh?
All right, I'll give him. What have you come as?
Roger Moore.
Roger, that's Roger Moore, look.
It's my new identity. I've cleaned up my act, as they say. Nobody recognises me.
I recognised you, syrup.
Yeah? You had to think about it for a minute, didn't you? Give me a large brandy, Dave.
Coming up.
You know, I'll always be grateful for Arthur.
Yeah, well, he don't see it that way. He reckons you nicked his money.
How could I? It wasn't real money, was it?
He's got a point there, hasn't he? I mean, Arthur couldn't have spent it, could he?
He would have thought of a way, wouldn't he?
In fact, I'd done him a favour. If he'd had the dough in his pocket, Chisholm would have nicked him. I mean, be fair. Obviously, I'll give him a drink again.
I think you'd rather have 500 sobs. You know that mirror's out of order, don't you?
Brilliant, isn't it? I might even get a job.
What as? A newscaster?
No, an executive. I've got a suit. And I owe you a score as well, from the betting shop.
Oh, come on, listen, you might have a licence to kill some, but there's no chance you're getting away with that.
Oh, I don't know. How about this?
There you go, syrup. One large brandy.
Ah, thanks, Dave.
Oh, no. Nice try, syrup.
He don't look a bit like Roger Moore, not in a million years.
Thrilled to bits, though, isn't he? He didn't even mind when Chisholm nicked him.
Well, that was the right result, him getting off like that. I don't know how he managed it.
See his face when Chip...
Hey, hold up. Look who's here.
God, I'm bleeding typical, eh? He disappears for weeks on end, then sends his old woman.
If she wants money, she's your friend.
Hello, love.
Hello.
Hello, dear. Good news, like Shammy's got malaria or curry poisoning?
Terry, that's yours. He cabled it and he's having a great time. He didn't get as much as he thought, but even so.
Why aren't he coming home, then?
He loves it. I'm going over as well. Bought me a ticket.
I thought he'd only gone for the day.
Yeah, but he reckons he likes it. He's got a job.
No, it's the heat. It's affecting his brain.
Anyway, there's $2 grand there for you, Terry, and he said to say thanks. Got a dash. Bye.
Yeah, ta-ra. Thank you.
What do you mean, $2 grand? 500 of that is mine.
Yeah, and 1,500 is mine.
Well, why? I had all the aggravation.
You what?
You better check those notes. It might run in the family.
Nah, they're all right.
Well, at least count them.
They're all right. 20, 40, 60,
80,
100.
Very good.
100.
120, 140, 160, 180.
200.
220,
20, sorry, yeah, no, I'm
240,
I'm miscounting.
260,
yeah.
280.
80.
Ah, forget. I'll start again.
Right.
All right, Tal. Yeah, you all right? Yeah. Cheers.
Where you been then?
Oh, I've been all over the place. Went to Spain once.
That's very good. Don't take out for a living, though, will you?
What's that?
Cracking gags. Is this my gear?
Yeah, that's it. Arthur reckons it's all top quality smatter, this. Good. I've got your tea in here and all.
Right.
That's all.
Is that it?
He also asked me to mention the old COD.
What's the matter? Don't you trust me, then?
Nah, you know what he's like, confident. He lacks confidence.
You want me to lend you the wedge to buy a pickup so you can go hoisting motors? Do I look like a dummy?
Now, would I ask someone who holds a conversation upside down to lend me a 7.5 for a pickup if I thought he was a dummy, Arthur?
Well, what's wrong with the pickup you got?
It don't pick up no more.
Hey, look, I've got to stop this. I'm getting a rush of blood in the head.
No. Arthur, that's the rush of generosity.
Clive.
Mavis. Mavis, Terry Mavis.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
Mavis, long-time partner of mine, looks after the shop for me, don't you, darling?
Yes, love. That's not all.
Listen, what do you want me to do with that tea, then?
Well, if Arthur could deliver...
Where were you last night?
Oh, well, I had to go up to Northampton. Didn't I tell you?
No, you didn't.
Terry, could you...
Yeah, I'll shoot outside, shall I? Nice to meet you. Cheers.
Iron geloids are up, but that'd do the trick. I mean, a man your age, you have to watch his blood pressure.
Loons like you to give me blood pressure.
I mean, it don't take no working out, does it, Arthur? I mean, 12 quid a tonne. I mean, there's plenty of perks in it for you. I mean, wheels, batteries, any other bits and pieces that come across. I mean, Arthur, one motor can come to 40, 50, 60 quid a lump.
Well, I don't know. It sounds too simple.
Simpler the better. I mean, who needs complications?
Well, I'll think about it.
Well, I've got to pick up the collect on Saturday.
No, Saturday's out. I'm going to a wedding.
Oh. I'm sorry to hear that, Arthur. I hope it's someone I know.
Best man, me?
Yeah, well, Arthur's agreed to get the bride away. He said you wouldn't mind. Well, didn't he mention it to you?
No.
Oh, he must have forgot. Well, you don't mind, do you?
Yeah, but I mean, when you got a best mate or something, I don't know you all that well, do I?
Terry, I know a proper person when I meet one, and I consider it a right favour if you do me the honour.
Well, I suppose if Arthur's doing it. Yeah, why not? Yeah.
Thanks, Tal. Yeah, I was sure you would.
So who's a lucky lady then? Mavis?
No. Someone else.
Eh?
Angie. Lovely lady. Yeah, you'd like her, Terry. It's a wonderful thing, love, you know, Terry. When you get that feeling, those vibes, physical and mental rapport, two people as one. It's the best feeling in the world. Yeah, fills you full of confidence, you know what I mean?
I had a thing with a singer once. All the things we used to get up to in close harmony. Mind you, in the end, she ran off with this geezer with a horn.
This particular one I've got in mind is definitely going as soon as possible. As a matter of fact, the governor intends to replace the whole fleet before the end of the month.
What's so special about this one?
Lot of mileage.
Well, that can be cured.
Besides, it's starting to cost a lot in maintenance.
I'll tell you what I'll do, Roland. You dirty it up a bit, a few scratches on the paintwork, you know, and I'll make your governor an offer that he'll think is a gift by the time you've persuaded him.
And what's my end?
Well, let's say 30... no. 50 sops. Deal?
Deal.
There you go.
That's right, I've got it now.
What's the matter? I'm a cripple.
Suit yourself.
You save your strength for Saturday.
Me? It's you's getting married.
All right. No need to go shouting it about, is there? Hurry on. Angie and I want it to be a very private affair. You start broadcasting to people, they'll all want to come, won't they?
Made your mind up yet, Arthur?
What's this, the punters?
Nah, a pal of mine in the trade wants me to wind back the mileage for him.
You know the penalties for that, don't you?
Yeah? So do you, don't you, Arthur? Now, as it happens, it's the same geezer who's got the pickup. I have done a deal with him. He wants me to enhance the value of a few of his motors, and he'll give us the pickup for a monkey. Which, of course, Arthur, as you know, is like giving it away.
Pop it back a few more, and you can probably get it down to 300.
Hold on, Arthur! Arthur!
All right. Yeah, great. How many businesses you got? Oh, this and that, you know. All run by birds. Yeah, well, you stick a geezer in the front for you, chances are he'll turn you over. Ladies, by and large, keep their fingers out the till. Especially if you keep them sweet, eh? Keep them sweet? Not with you, Till. Yeah, you're unbelievable, you. I mean, do you give all your employees a kiss and a cuddle? Oh, that? Well, that's, just my way, isn't it? You know, friendly like. You're getting married Saturday. So...
A monkey, right? And buy it in my name. So if it all goes boss-eyed, I can knock it out and get me dough back.
You won't regret it, Arthur.
You've got a fortnight in which to convince me. If I don't get a good return on my investment, the deal is off. And I'll have Terry along with me to make sure you don't strike me. Talk of the devil.
Roger. Hang on a minute, Till. Arthur, about Saturday, do you reckon it'd be possible to get a roller? It'd be lovely for Angie to turn up in style, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, before we get into all that, could we settle a little bit of outstanding business? Readies for goods rendered, please?
Well, I'm not holding, Arthur. I mean, it could be a cheque now or cash tomorrow. Oh, by the way, Terry's agreed to be best man. I knew he would.
Make mine a large one, will you, Dave?
I'll tell you what, I'll have one of them and all.
Make them all large ones, Dave. I'm holding.
Hey, what's your game?
Angie, I know you're in there. Open up, I want to talk with you. Angie!
You want a roller? I'll get you a roller. I'll even be your chauffeur if you like. I mean, you're going to need a driver, ain't you? What with Arthur giving the bride away and Terry being best man.
Yeah. Well, can you really get one?
I'm confident. Confident. Now, I've got a pal of mine in the trade's got one on his front, owes me a favour. Of course, if I'm going to be your chauffeur, I should want to be invited to the party.
Oh, naturally,
I'll do
naturally.
that party.
Yeah, well, you're more than welcome.
Yeah, that's the point. Where are you holding the reception?
Well, I thought I might have it here. It's all right with you, Dave.
Yeah, that should be all right, but how many people are you talking about?
Oh, just a few close friends and immediate family, you know.
So, what does that come to?
Well, there's us 5 and the wife.
Oh, so we won't need Trust House 40 to do the catering.
Well, I do.
Of course, my dear, you look lovely.
Are you sure?
Yes. Be a pleasure to give you away.
I do hope Clive thinks so.
Of course he will. If Arnie doesn't get here with that roller soon, we're going to be late.
Clive? Wait. It's me, Terry. There we go. You all right? Yeah.
One carnation.
Oh, that's nice, yeah.
This is Andy, isn't it? How long you lived here?
No, I don't live here, no. I'm just looking after it for a friend.
Come, we better leg it.
Oh, yeah, I've got to call in the jewellers on the way there. What for? I've got to get a ring, haven't I?
Hey, you left it a bit bleeding late, haven't you?
I'll give him another 5 minutes, and then if he's not here, I think I ought to call a cab.
Yes, perhaps you ought to.
Confident tells, Clive, that is, tells me you're going to move into a nice little flat.
Yes. He has a small shop underneath that he's taken a lease out of.
Yeah, he said. As a matter of fact, I'm supplying him with some gear for the stock.
Oh.
How long you lived here?
Just over a year.
Ah.
I was married once before.
Huh?
Yes, we had a house.
Oh, really?
In Wilston.
Very nice.
Yes, but it all went.
Went?
My ex-husband gambled and drank it away.
Oscar Wilde called it a triumph of hope over experience.
What?
Getting married more than once. Oh, my God.
Hello. What do you think about that, then, Arthur?
What do I think? I think I shouldn't have left my car around at the Winchester for a start.
Oh, no, it don't look all that, but I mean, it's mechanically sound.
Where's the roller you promised?
I had a bit of trouble. My pal.
I don't want to hear it. I do not want to hear it.
I don't know what you're having a pot with me for, Arthur. I mean, it was me. I put myself out with that. Took near on an hour to clean that cab out. Grease on the seats, and them ribbons staying me in a fiver.
I'm sorry about this, my dear, but what you see here is a man with a mind of a guppy.
Well, where the bleeding hell are they, then?
Don't worry, she'll be here in a minute.
It's supposed to start in 5 minutes, isn't it?
No. It's a bride's prerogative to be late, isn't it?
Oh, my God, look at that!
Angie? Are you all right, love?
What's all this, then?
Ask this loon.
I'll try my best,
Yeah,
Chell.
never mind. You got here, didn't you?
I tried to get a taxi,
You
then this
never
crank
loved
turns
me,
up with
you
this
really
thing.
Come on,
You know what it's like when you want one, you can never find
He's having a pop with me.
Yeah, is that oil all over your jackals?
Where?
But don't worry about it now. See you later, all right?
What do you mean she's getting married?
Well, that's what she told me the other day. Such a nice young lady. I'd have liked to get to know her better, but I don't suppose
She's getting married today?
Oh, yes.
She tell you where? What time?
Yes, Chiswick Registry Office, she said. I thought I might go down there later.
Hello, Peter. How's it coming along?
Slow but sure.
Starting to look nice.
Thank you. Clive was here earlier,
Was he?
all dressed up like he was off to a wedding.
A wedding?
Well, he was wearing a carnation, so was the chap that arrived to pick him up. Can't think of any other function which calls for that.
Did he say anything to you?
Not a syllable. But I did hear the other bloke call himself Terry.
Terry?
Smile now. There you go, that's lovely. I just had the bride and groom now. They're all happy.
Congratulations, my dear.
Okay, just one more.
Hey!
Oh, my God.
What?
It's my ex-husband.
You bastard! You stole my woman!
What's he doing? Come on! Brendan! Control yourself, please. You're all right now. Come on your bike. Get along.
All right. Hey! Terry!
I'll kill you, you bastard!
Oh, my suit! Terry!
Whoa! No! What? No!
Clive? Morning, love.
What you doing?
Oh, I've got to go out, haven't I?
Out? Out where?
Oh, business, love. Yeah, I've got a lot of business to get through today. I've got to go up to Northampton, haven't I?
Northampton?
Yeah, I told you about my business interests up there, didn't I?
Yeah, you did, but...
Yeah, well, it can't be helped, love. Got to get a living, haven't I? I'm going to keep you in any sort of style.
But this is the first morning of our marriage.
I know, darling. I know. But I promise it won't take more than a few days.
A few days?
Yeah. Hey. Hey. What about you last night, then, eh? Who was the naughty one, then?
You were.
Listen. I promise, as soon as I get back, we go out somewhere nice. To dinner or something, eh?
Oh, Clive.
Oh, look, Angie. You've got lots to keep you busy, haven't you? What with sorting the flat and everything. Hey? And there's some stock arriving for the shop.
Yeah?
Yeah, I got Arthur sorting it for me. I expect he'll get Terry to bring it over. Hey, you watch that, Terry. And, don't you worry about that lunatic ex-old man of yours.
He'll be in hospital for weeks with that broken foot. And there's no way he can find out where we're living, is there? Eh? I love you madly.
This'll do. How do you know it don't belong to someone?
Terry, use your minces. Flat tyre, no text and full of crap.
Yeah, well, what about the sticker? What sticker? You said on every local council there's one little geezer whose sole job it is to schlep around looking for cars that look like they've been dumped, right? And he puts a sticker on the windscreen that says if you don't move this heap, it'll be towed away. You said they're the ones to look out for, so where's the sticker on this?
Terry, there's only one geezer.
So?
Well, you any idea how many streets are on any one manor? I mean, it's obvious, isn't it? He ain't had a chance to spot this one yet. Now get it hooked up.
Hold up. What about all this knocking on doors and that?
All right. If it's going to make you feel happier, but once I prove my point, I ain't going to waste time knocking on doors all day, all right?
I'll let you know as soon as he wants to get shed of a few more cars.
Lovely.
I'll drop it round Thursday, OK?
Yeah, if I'm not here, don't leave it on the front, will you? The state it's in, it'd be bad for the image.
Yeah, I can see.
I tell you what, look, pop it down the road here and stuff the keys up the exhaust. I'll sort it out later when I can get my man to pick it up and tidy it up.
Right, see you then.
Yeah, ta.
Arthur, what can I say?
Well, how about here's the money I owe you, and a tour on top for the whistle that got ruined in yesterday's fracas.
Be glad to see the back of it. It's been sitting out there for weeks. Disgusting, I call it.
See? Arthur, don't keep going on about it. Try and look on the positive side. We had a good drink up afterwards, didn't we?
I don't know. I was drunk with shock.
Terrific. Now, what about those items from my new shop?
Good bet, innit?
What?
Bet.
Oh, yeah, it's wonderful.
Well, it's better than being hard pressed for a few quid, though, isn't it?
That is a cheque.
Oh, yeah, I can see that's a cheque, Arthur. Well, that's the one I gave Angie to give you. It's all right, isn't it?
How many times do I have to tell you I do not accept cheques, especially ones that have a rubber quality about them? And where have you been for the last couple of days?
Well, here and there, ducking and diving, you know.
You seen the local rag?
No, I don't read newspapers. It's always bad news, isn't it?
You can say that again. Dave, show it to him.
Yeah, it's a very good likeness.
Dear, oh dear. Dear, oh dear. Have you any idea of the stick I've had to take from people who know me? Not to mention the aggravation from her indoors. Neighbours blanking her and God knows what.
And the laugh we all had down the station, Arthur.
Ah, Mr. Chisholm. Ha 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 ha. Yes, I suppose it has got a sort of black humour about it. Can I offer you and your colleague a drink?
I don't think so, Arthur. If I accept, you might misconstrue it as an overture of friendship.
That will only spoil your relationship, wouldn't it, Gov?
That is what I like. An officer of the law with a sense of humour.
Ho, ho, ho.
Any particular reason you're honouring my club with your presence, Mr. Chisholm?
Just making the rounds of low-life establishments, observing who is mingling with whom.
And possibly why?
A pint of bitter for Mr. Jones and a bottle of light ale down the other end of the bar, if you wouldn't mind, please.
At your service.
Arnie, there's a gentleman here wants a word with you.
What? Who?
What's your game, then?
Sorry, mate.
I said, what's your bloody game?
Well, as you can see, this vehicle's been designated by the council to be removed.
Oh, yeah? On whose authority?
It's your motor, sir?
Yes, it bloody is.
See, I told you, didn't I? I told you this motor was too good to be tagged away. Right, liberty takers they are, mate. I mean, what can I say? I'm just a contractor trying to get a living. I mean, if it was left up to me, I'd...
You were saying? Arnie,
There's a stall in Church Street Market. Tell Terry to ask for Laura.
Laura, right.
Yeah, she runs a store for me. Yeah, lovely little girl she is. Big eyes.
Live Cosgrove, you bastard!
What? Mary, darling!
Don't darling me!
Mary, no! God's sake, Mary, let me...
Kill you if I go!
Mary, I can explain it all.
Kill you! You remember? I'll kill you! Why? Kill the pig-faced bastard! Bastard!
Calm down.
Pig! Kill you!
I wouldn't advise
kill
that.
you!
We're police officers.
Police officers,
That's
are you?
correct.
Then that's the swine you want to arrest!
Unless you stop it, I'm going to have to restrain you with handcuffs.
Send them all together.
Ah!
Let's settle down.
All right, yes. All right. Now, madam, pull yourself together and let us know what all this is about.
He's been married 9 years! 9 years! How could he do that? How could he get married to somebody else when he's already married to me?
You often.
How could he?
Stay where you are, Daly.
On my accountant's eyesight, Mr. Chisholm, I know nothing about this affair. Nothing.
Oi! Oi!
Well, that just about tops the lot. I do your mate a favour. Suddenly, I'm dragged into the nick to make a statement without a chance of being well fitted up for being an accessory to bigamy.
Do stop going on. Chisholm's just putting the frighteners on in the hope that we will divulge where he can claim confidence.
Yeah, well, I'd be bleeding like to claim him. I don't need all this ag.
Yeah, Arthur. Why don't you tell Chisholm where he could be found?
Because for one thing, Arnold, I am not a grass. And for another, I'm doing a lot of business with a man. If he's roasting in the nick, how am I going to cop the dough he owes me?
Very compassionate man, Arthur.
I do not understand this attitude. I mean, a man is a friend. We went to his wedding.
His what?
Look, how do we know there is any truth in the allegations of that poor demented woman? I mean, how do we know she's not suffering from some sort of paranoid schizophrenia? I mean, let's have it right. The man's got to be a lunatic to get webbed up in a marriage a second time when he's already done it once, hasn't he?
Well, it has been known, Arthur.
No, I'm sure there's a perfectly logical explanation for everything.
No, that's right.
Yeah.
He's a bigamist.
I couldn't believe it when I saw it. I mean, it is him, isn't it?
Oh, yes, it's him, all right.
I'm sorry, Laura. Perhaps
No,
I
don't
shouldn't...
apologise, Peter. If you hadn't shown it to me, someone else almost certainly would have.
I mean, how can he possibly think he can get away with it?
No idea. No one could accuse Clive of not being an optimist.
He must be feeling dreadful. Is there anything I can do?
No, thanks, Peter. But I'll handle it.
You've got to go away again?
Well, it's a bit of a business crisis, darling. It can't be helped. But don't worry about it. There's nothing I can't sort out.
But I haven't seen you for days. You've just walked through the door.
Angie. We've got a whole lifetime ahead of us to be together, haven't we?
Well, yes,
Well,
but...
then trust me. Eh? Trust me.
Of course I will.
Mm. Mm. I love you madly.
No.
I'll see you soon.
I told you, he phoned me and explained it all. He's been living case with a bird for a short while. She's what they call a common law wife. I knew there'd be a logical explanation for it. Arnie's busy today, isn't he?
Yeah, so?
Well, you'll be able to make some deliveries for me, won't you?
Delivering what?
Well, stuff for Confident. I mean, them dresses for his stall, and them fibre tips and ballpoint pens for his new shop.
Is that the one he's got with Angie?
Yeah, he's going to start knocking out stationery and all that gear.
Oh, no. We're not going there.
Why not?
Well, after yesterday's turnout, I mean, she'll be in a right 2 and 8, won't she?
No, she won't. She don't know.
Do you mean he hasn't told her?
No.
Oh, my God.
And neither the flat nor the shop's on the manor, so there's no chance of her seeing a picture in a local rag. And don't you go mentioning anything. This is their problem. Let them work it out. All that microwave oven's got to go to the cafe.
You can forget the cafe.
Why?
Well, after the way that bird worked out in the Winchester, I was the best man, remember? She'd probably attack me. Last thing I want's to stand up with a tart.
You may have a point there. Oh, Clive can pick it up himself.
Yeah. He say where he was?
Does he ever?
But you were his best man. Surely he must confide something to you.
Oh, he doesn't hardly say anything to me. I don't see him that often.
Well, I've only seen him for a few minutes since the morning of our wedding.
Yeah, I know.
Listen, I'm sorry, I've got to shoot.
Look, is there anywhere I can phone him?
I'll tell you what I'll do. The next time I see him, I'll tell him definitely to phone you, OK? I'm sorry, it's the best I can do. I'll see you.
Nah, she'll love that, your mum. Doesn't crease, don't worry about this. You pay double in Oxford Street, thanks, love. Oi, Bill, do us a favour, keep an eye on the stall. I just want a quick word with my brothers.
I can see. Must be a take on your say, eh? I can see. I've got mince pies, all right. Now then, you're thinking, how can this be? The bloody entire dinner set. Not 10% less than you find anywhere.
Hello, sis. You all right?
No, not really, Ernie.
So, what's the problem?
Clive's the problem.
Ah, Mr. Chisholm. How are you today?
As you ask, overworked, underpaid, cold, suffering from a great deal of irritation.
Oh, not a bad rash, I hope. No, nothing personal. Just a soup sort of light banter to brighten the day. Nothing personal. Can I help you?
You might try moving to Outer Mongolia. Before you go, I suggest you tell me where I can locate your bigamous buddy, Clive Cosgrove.
Now, you asked me that when I volunteered to make a statement of my own free will, and I did not know then, and I do not know now.
I don't believe you. I never believe you.
That is your prerogative, Mr. Chisholm. That is your prerogative. But I can tell you that he phoned and explained everything to me. That poor deranged lady who attacked him was his common law wife, not his legal spouse.
Wrong.
Wrong?
We checked. Seen the marriage certificate. He married her all right, and they've not been divorced.
No, that can't be right.
Not only that, this morning I got an unexpected phone call from a lady in Northampton.
Another one.
Mrs. Cosgrove.
Oh, my good God.
But I think you want it in a 14 because you get more of an effect with this back wing, you see. Yeah. That's cut quite small anyway, and you've got the raglan, and it's very good material, whatever you do with it. I mean, you never ever get a crease in it. No.
Laura?
That's right, yeah, who are you?
Terry McCann. I've got some gear for you from Clive.
Oh, right. Where?
Well, it's in the car. I couldn't get any nearer.
Ah, can you manage to get it round?
Yeah, of course I can, yeah. Now?
Terry, you say?
Yeah, Terry McCann.
Right, Terry, yes, yes, if you would then.
No, I'll be back in a minute.
Bill, look after this lady for me.
Three, eh? You did say three.
Yeah, and he's got kids by two of them.
You're joking.
It's unbelievable. I mean, I know he's a bit eccentric, but perhaps it's his religion. You know, maybe he's a what's it?
A polygamist.
Yeah, one of the Salt Lake City mob.
Yeah, I think that's a Mormon. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Same again, Bert.
Please.
Oh, get out with you, Arthur.
Winchester Club, can I help you? Oh. Yes, dear. It's me, your nearest and dearest. Yes, I was just about to phone you. Is what? I didn't, dear. I didn't.
Oh,
There you go.
lovely. Clive all right then, is he?
Yeah, as far as I know. Don't see him that much.
Oh, I thought you must work for him.
No, I sort of work for another geezer who Clive gets a lot of his gear from.
Oh, that'd be Arthur Daly, would it?
That's right. Do you know him?
No, but Clive's mentioned him. I understand they're old friends.
Well, they're more like drinking and business partners, you know.
Where'd they usually drink then?
Well, it ain't the fountain of youth, that's for certain.
Right, that should do it. Clive paid you, has he?
No, it's all right. He sorts that out with Arthur.
Oh, right. Well, thanks for bringing him down.
That's all right. See you around.
Bye.
Hello.
If you just give me a chance to explain, Arthur.
What is there to explain? You belong in a rubber room. Going to my home like that. That was well out of order, Confident.
Well, I had to go somewhere, didn't I? Now that old Bill's on my daily.
Yeah, they'd been on Daly's daily, wouldn't they, if they'd found you there? Have you no thought for my security?
Arthur, under the circumstances, I could hardly go to one of my gaffs, could I? My wives don't understand me.
Well, don't you think so?
Do you mean he's yours and...
Clive's, yes. Well, don't you think he takes after his dad?
Yeah, I suppose it does, really, yeah.
He was born a year to the day after Clive and me were married.
Married? Do you mean you and Clive are married?
Of course we're married. Didn't Clive tell you?
No, I didn't know. He, well, we don't talk about things like that, really, very much.
You don't think he's a bastard, do you?
No, I don't think he is at all.
I just need somewhere for a couple of days, Arthur.
Well, Angie don't know the SP. Why can't you go there?
Well, that was the address we stuck down at the registry office. Old plodder like that.
Oh, God, I don't know how you've reigned so long.
Don't you worry. I'll think of something. I always do.
Please don't. If you knew the GBH of the hero I had to take from her indoors.
Ah, what a very pleasant woman.
Which one?
Well, you're a good lady. You're a very lucky man, Arthur.
You need locking up. Yeah, that's what you need. Come on.
I'm very sorry to have to be the one to tell you, Mrs. Cosgrove.
Harrison.
Miss Harrison. If it's any consolation, you're not the only lady that he has deceived in this way.
He's also in the habit of landing them in the club. So I hope you're not up to the flake.
Oh, very tactful, you Welsh cretin.
What's this, then?
A bastion of male privacy. Well, till tomorrow, that is.
Well, how do you mean?
Well, men only day, innit? We keep you tucked up here till we sort out your accommodation problem.
What, no birds at all?
Certainly not. You can be safely protected and cosseted here against the cerebral and physical damage caused by the female of the species. And another thing in its favour, it protects them against you.
No, that's not fair, Arthur. I love all my wives.
Well, in that case, when you're up the steps at the Bailey, a plea of insanity will go down well with the prosecution, I should think. Come on. Oh, Charles.
Oh, Charles.
Has Arthur been in?
Well, earlier, but he had a call from her indoors, didn't he? Seems confident he's trying to take up squatters' rights at his place. Arthur shot out of here at 110 miles an hour.
Oh, terrific.
Well, something bothering you, is it?
I've just met the fourth Mrs. Cosgrove and Confident Junior, 6-year-old.
Serious?
Oh, I'm bleeding serious. Give us a drink, will you?
Yeah, of course. Oh, can I help you, gentlemen?
Yeah, we all right for a drink, then?
No, afraid not. This is a members-only club.
Well, can't someone sign us in as guests? I mean, punter's a punter, right?
Oh, yeah, didn't I see you down the market?
Yeah, that's right.
Nah, that's all right, Dave. I'll sign them in.
Oh, that's straight. Somebody's nicked the bleeding book now, hasn't they? Never mind, it's a stupid bit of legislation. What do you have, gents?
I have a pint of lager, yeah.
I'll have this one. I'll have half, yeah, cheers.
Come on.
I'm not sure I like this, Arthur. I'm used to the comfort of my homes.
Will you try looking on the bright side for
I
a
can
change?
only do that when there's a bird or two about. I mean, this ain't natural.
Look, try and see it as a sanctuary, away from the temptations of the female form. You think of it as a place where you can contemplate your navel. And everybody else's.
Yeah, but I can't stay here forever, can I?
I know what, they've got rooms for the night, and you cannot deny it's clean.
Sharing the bathwater. Can't be healthy.
Well, it's a lot healthier than getting your collar felt and getting in a shovel with Chisholm giving you endless grief. Come on, get your things off. Act natural.
Nothing at the registry offices at Fulham, Chelsea, Notting Hill. But Hammersmith has one, Clive Cosgrove, wedded to a Mavis Ann Fisher on the 24th of June, 1977. Date of birth fits. Oh, aye, and Shepherd's Bush, a Laura Margaret Doolan, 16th November last year.
How many is that, then?
5, Gus.
You think he just does it for the wedding presents? love.
So you know Confident Clive, do you?
Oh, yeah. Matter of fact, it was him who recommended this drinker to us.
When was it we last had a drink with Clive?
Oh, I don't know. About a week ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, about that, yeah. I see in the paper that he got married the other day, eh? Right turnout by all accounts. Did you see it?
See it? I was there, wasn't I?
Nah, really?
Bloody right.
He does love a bird, doesn't he?
Yeah, you could say that, yeah.
It's funny that, though, because I thought he was married to this bird down the market, didn't I? What's her name?
Laura.
Laura, that's it, yeah. Got houseboat on the canal.
Like to have another drink with him now. Makes me laugh.
Yeah.
Getting here often, does he?
He has been lately. Oh, hold on. We'll see in a minute. Have I got some news for you?
You're not the only one. Another one?
Shut up.
Very pleasant to relax here, isn't it?
Yeah, I suppose it is.
You're new here, aren't you?
Yeah, well, I'm more your private bathroom type, you know.
Oh, I see. Well, we'll have to get you out of the closet, won't we? We're always looking for new members here.
Well, you won't find any there, mate.
Sorry.
Now, a bird in the wall shop. Mavis. And a little boy.
Oh, God. And Chisholm reckons there's another one up in Northampton.
Do what?
Yeah. Terry, that man definitely needs deep therapy.
Yeah, well, hold on to your trilby. See the geezers down here? You still smoking that?
Yeah, what about them?
Well, they reckon they're mates of Clive's, right? And they've got half an idea that he's webbed up to the bird who I delivered dresses to down the market.
Oh, God, no. I need another drink. Dave, double.
Now you're going to have to unload him. Before this all gets totally out of hand and we all end up in stuck.
Unload him? Terry, the man's supposed to be a friend.
Well, coming from you, that's lovely. And who was it who once said to me, a friend in need is a pest? You. Now get rid of him.
This is not like you at all, Terry.
Yeah, well, you didn't see Angie's face, did you? No, I mean, looking after an honest thief, that's one thing, innit? But he's been a right bastard to these birds.
You're not suggesting we point Chisholm in his direction, are you?
No, nothing like that. That's well out of order. No, just forget any ideas of harbouring him.
Do you think they're talking about Clive?
I'd like to offer generous odds.
What do you reckon, then, eh?
Play it by ear.
So what are we going to do about him?
I don't know. But the man owes me, Terry. I mean, I wouldn't want to lose contact with him.
No. Yeah, what about those two?
What about them?
Well, they say they're mates of Clive's and they seem to like his company and all that.
What, you mean get them to try and...
Why not? It's worth a try, isn't it? Hey.
How did you know where to find me?
You are Laura Margaret Cosgrove née Doolan, is that correct? And you went through a form of marriage with Clive Albert Cosgrove at Shepherd's Bush Registry Office in November of last year, did you not?
Do you mind telling me what this is all about, officer?
It concerns Clive Albert Cosgrove, madam, the man you married. Afraid I have some rather unpleasant news for you.
Been hurt in some sort of an accident, has he?
Not that I heard, no. Should he have been?
Listen, if you've come to tell me that bastard got married again the other day without informing me, let alone bothering to divorce me first, I already know.
Oh. You didn't think to inform the authorities of this bigamous act?
I'd have got around to it.
Well, in that case, you won't mind coming down to the station to make a statement about your relationship, Mr. Cosgrove. You and the other wives can swap notes.
Wives?
Look, because of your particular intimate knowledge of the man, you might be able to help us with our inquiries. You must have certain insights into his habits. That is to say, places he might frequent. Public houses, licensed premises, whatever. Who his friends are, who he does business with, acquaintances, that sort of thing. Any information of this sort will help us build up a picture of his movements, perhaps a a pattern of behaviour
Who the hell do you think you're looking at?
that will facilitate our efforts.
Not sure
to
I've seen
locate
one
him.
before. How dare you?
I
I'll
appreciate
come
how
see
embarrassing this must be for
I
all
was
of
Clive's
you.
wife before you.
Believe me,
Bloody
I
welcome to
sympathise.
I'm his real
However-
wife. I was married to him before any of you.
Well, it's not difficult to see why he passed you lot up for something better.
Oh, you think you're better, do you?
Ladies, please, contain yourself, please.
Did you call me a bitch, you fat cow?
Or me?
Contain yourselves, ladies, please. Please stay.
Well, if you're sure that's all right.
Of course, no problem. Is it, Barry?
No, not at all. See, as a matter of fact, I've got this mate just started a lagging at the Scrubs, you know, and yeah, he asked me to find someone to look after his flat for him while he's away, like. So, suppose he could hole up there, eh?
Well, it'd be double handy.
Yeah, come on.
Where are we going then?
We'll take you to him. But I've got a little bit of business to finish with him first.
Go on, Dave.
Arthur! Slade. Perhaps he's in here.
There he is.
Where? Clive! Clive!
Hi, Arthur. So,
There he is.
hello, Clive. You dummy! What are you doing bringing them here?
Hey?
Come on. Let's get the bastard.
Hold on, what's going on?
One of the women that Slade conned into marrying him happens to be our sister, son.
Well, you don't just stand there. Get after them. Stop them. He might deserve it. Terry, if he gets hurt, you'll never forgive yourself, and I'll never get my dough. Yeah. And remember, your wages are involved.
Sod the
in that.
wages.
Terry, you can't stand by and see him get battered. This was all your idea, remember? Oh, Terry. Oh, sorry. Oh.
Quite all right. My pleasure.
Terry, thank God.
Where are they?
Right behind.
Come on, let's get out before they find us.
What about my clothes?
Nah, forget those. We'll come back for them.
Oh, you got no clothes on. Don't worry about that. Get a move on before they find out we've got.
Yeah, move it loudly, Arthur. They're Laura's brothers. They're lunatics.
All right. Put your seatbelt on.
You weren't thinking of shooting off without us, were you?
No. As if I'd do a thing like that. Just getting the car warmed up for a quick getaway. Give yourself up.
But what else is there for me to do now? I mean, there's nowhere for me to go, what with 5 wives, 2 hooligans, and the old bill on me daily. And then there's the kids. I've got to sort something for them, haven't I?
You turn yourself in. It's a dot on the card. You get porridge.
Yeah, well, there's more chance of that if I wait to get captured, isn't there, Terry?
And that is true. There's nothing a beak likes more than a bit of contrition.
No, I'll be all right. Get myself a good brief and cop for a plea of temporary insanity. Stick in the mitigation. Kids to support, you know. No. I'll sort something out. Don't worry. Turn the heater up, will you, Arthur?
Well, we ain't going to give you any argument confident, are we, Terry?
No, it's probably the best thing in the circumstances. Get it all sorted out. So, do you want us to drop you off round there, then?
Where?
Well, the old bill shop.
What, like this?
No, I got a bit of clobber at the lockup. As a matter of fact, I could do you a very tasty whistle for 50 sovs. Look very good in court. Conservative, know what I mean?
Oh, well, that's very considerate of you, Arthur. Very considerate.
Not at all. But before we, as you might say, deliver you up, there's a little matter of the readies that you are already into me for.
Oh, yeah, all right. Ah. I've left all my money in my checkbook in this strides back in the health club. Well, if Terry wants to go back and fetch it, I mean, you can have it.
Now, remember to emphasise to Chisholm Terry and me's innocent role in all this. And be insistent, because the chances are he won't want to listen. I do not know why it is, but he has got this unwarranted prejudice against Terry for some strange reason.
Hey, what's you gives him the
No,
arm?
no, shush, no. In you go.
Come back, you plugger! Don't you run away from me, you pig!
It's me!
What is going on?
Ah,
Mr. Chisholm.
I'll tell you what, just for once, let me do it, eh? Arthur can explain everything.
Me?
Listen, shall I drive you home, now?
Davey.
Terry? That's my car. Follow Arnie's pickup.
Hey?
Follow Arnie's pickup.
Where to?
I'm really sorry about that, Arthur. If only you'd come earlier.
We didn't know where you were, did we? Went to the other yard first.
I'll tell you what, the 15 quid I got for it, you can take the lot. I mean, it wouldn't be right for me to take mine, would it? Couldn't be fair than that, could I tell you?
No, it seems perfectly fair to me.
Fair? Fair? That motor stood me in 600 sovs. 600! And you're offering me a rotten 15.
Claim on the insurance, Arthur.
Yeah, say it was stolen.
But don't mention my name, of course.
No, don't mention his name, no, eh?
Terry, hit him.
Do what?
Hit him! No. Well, I will.
Oi, behave yourself.
You can't beat quiet Sunday drive. Nice pub lunch, nice few brandies.
Nice breathalyzer.
Walk on Hampstead Heath, fresh air.
You're very lyrical, Ronnie. What you after, eh?
I invited you on. I mean, do I have to be after something?
No, but you probably are.
I like to see old friends.
Oh, dear. I don't like the sound of this at all.
Memory lane, eh, Arthur?
Yeah.
Had some good times when Barney and Ruby were living here, didn't we?
Yeah, it's a lifetime ago.
That's the 16.
Yeah, we were young and wild then. You speak.
No. I mean, I wouldn't have a pop at anybody who was young and wild, would I? You have long hair and all that, did you?
Don't be ridiculous.
Sex and drugs and rock
Don't
and
be silly.
roll.
Look, when Ruby was married to his dad, this house was alive with learned conversation. People from the world of letters and books used to come up for parties. Interesting social intercourse on the terrace.
Those sort of parties, eh?
Not at all. That is just another way of saying talk.
Well, why don't you say talk, then?
They were exciting times. Anything could happen.
Certainly happened for Ruby. One minute she was Ruby Abbott of Oxton. Next she was Lorraine Masters, romantic novelist.
Yeah, making a fortune.
Is that why your dad married her?
Yeah. We was doing all right here for a while.
What happened then?
She kept catching him with his hands full.
Huh? His hands full of what?
Other women.
Oh.
Usually 23-year-old dancers from the London Palladium. So Barney got booted out the door and Ruby went to live in Capri.
And now she's coming back.
Really? She's still homeless, then?
Ruby, Barney, and their solicitor. Barney talked her into forming a company before they bought it. They all own a piece of it, but nobody can sell out without the others agreeing. Yeah. When she kicked Barney out, he wanted shot in the place, but she wouldn't sell. It was just to spite him. They've been letting it on and off since then. Ruby's share goes to her in Capri, and Barney's goes on anything in Trapfort to White City.
Always was a mug punter, Barney. So, Ruby's coming home to roost, eh?
No, just to write another book. She phoned me yesterday. She wants to be met at the airport tomorrow. Couldn't be worse for me, really. I've got a wedding job at 10:30.
Does she know you've been using her roller for wedding work?
Don't be silly. She thinks it's up on blocks in a garage. Arthur, you remember a couple of months back, I brought you a Georgian dining suite and sofa?
$4.5 grand to you, 3.5 commission to me. Went to a bloke in Belgium, yeah?
Yeah. Well, it used to stand here. Barney asked me to sell it. I sent him the money. Haven't seen him since. It belonged to Ruby. Well, I thought he owned it. He told me he did.
You mean to say that your dad
has... He made us accessories to a theft.
Oh, bye, chaps.
Yeah, I'm right behind you, Terry.
But Arthur, Arthur, what am I going to tell Ruby? Arthur, please.
Come for a drive, he says. I'll buy lunch, he says. Trip down memory lane. You've always been dodgy ever since you were a kid.
Arthur, what am I going to tell Ruby?
Well, I know the truth won't come easy.
She hates me. I mean, you know what stepson, stepmother relationships are like.
I neither know nor care.
Arthur, you're involved in a theft.
We acted in good faith.
We? Had nothing to do with me, mate.
Arthur, when your name's heard in connection with...
Yeah?
Why, nobody believe in good faith, will they?
When my name is heard. You trying to blackmail me, Ronnie Todd?
No, Arthur, my life. But you have got to help me get the furniture back.
From Belgium?
Look, can't you replace it?
Terry, furniture doesn't grow on...
Does?
Well, going back to the old writing game, eh?
Don't remind me.
I suppose it'll be quite hard getting back into it after all these years.
I know. Next 2 or 3 weeks is going to be no joke, believe me.
I do believe you.
I heard that.
Did you have any doubts about your ability to write again after 15 years in retirement, Miss Masters?
Oh, I did indeed, dear. You see, I'm a Hoxton girl with no formal education to fall back on.
Yeah, no furniture to sit on either.
It was my fans, really, who prompted me to start to write again.
And I'm sure we've quite a few of them here today.
Well,
Just another load of paper.
people
Yeah, of course.
have been very supportive.
Now, I understand when you lived in England, you
When's the club?
knew shady characters, even criminals.
It's a Hello Daily time.
Hello.
Pardon? Dave?
No, it's me, Terry. Where are you?
I'm at the television studio.
What are you doing there? You've broken into showbiz, have you?
No, I have not. I'm protecting myself. I want to make sure Ronnie Todd doesn't tell Ruby I nicked her furniture or something.
You're going to tell her what really happened, then?
Of course. It's in store.
What's in store?
Nothing.
Hey, listen. Did Tony Strong phone about that mock Georgian?
Yeah, 3.5 grand.
Don't phone him back. I wish they'd hurry up. I've got a lot on today.
She's a nice old lady, isn't she? She's talking about the petty criminals she used to know. Obviously remembers you.
Now,
Tell her.
I understand that you've received an advance of £20,000 for this book.
20 grand?
I don't know where that rumour started, dear. I really don't.
It's an exaggeration, yes?
Well, I don't know anything about these things. You see, I never get involved in money matters.
Quite right, my dear. You're an artist.
Then how do you manage your financial affairs?
Really rather.
He's still at it.
I have no
I'm double
ability.
parked.
Well, you wait in the car, Ron. I'll wait for Ruby. I don't mind.
Very fortunate.
Sure you don't mind?
I'm quite sure I don't mind.
Who could look after that sort of thing? Because I find it, in a way, if you can understand, sordid.
Well, thank you for talking with us this afternoon, Miss Masters, and welcome back to England.
Oh, my pleasure.
Welcome
I'm
home,
sure,
my dear.
Thank you.
Mind her? She's a little old lady, isn't she?
Who is writing a book?
What's she frightened of getting her biro nicked?
She's writing a book about love, romance and crime.
So?
Well, she wants to research the crime bit. You know, visit a few drinking clubs, meet a few suspect characters.
What for? She knows you, doesn't she?
Look, I told her she needs a mind and she wants to meet you. Give her a bit of rabbit about what it's like in prison, all that. You know, they love that, writers. I mean, it don't have to be true, but it'll all be in the book.
I see you're a writing expert now, are you?
Listen, when I met all them literary people back in the 60s, Julia March said I had an honest, rustic humour and an eye for a fine tale.
Julia March said that?
Yeah.
What, the Julia March?
Yeah, the famous Julia March.
Never heard of her.
Aren't you coming in, Ruby?
Bugger off!
What?
So the car's been up on blocks in the garage, has it? What's this then, hair ribbon? And what's this cap for? Fancy dress party?
Oh, Ruby, I
Oh,
can't
get
explain.
out of my sight. Naff off, you cheeky little bugger.
Oh.
Like father, like son. You get on my bleeding nerves, you do.
Ruby,
Get off.
I can't explain.
Set eyes on you.
Ruby,
Shut up, Ronnie. She's tumbled you.
What am I going to do, Arthur?
Go and have a lie down.
Yeah.
Fulham's play in the last 10 minutes has become just a little bit edgy. I think they're feeling in need of another goal to make sure of this game. And with 5 minutes to go, Fulham leads 1-0.
What you doing?
If they retain this.
Oh, listening to the football.
Turn it off, turn it off. Come on, she wants to meet you. Tidy yourself up.
What for?
To meet the nice lady. Come on.
Good games that happens and all.
Ruby? Ruby?
I'm here. I'm in the kitchen. All this clean, Arthur. I pay a cleaning woman, you know, to come in here 3 times a week. But it's against their union rules to rub hard.
Oh, Terry will give you a hand.
Will he? Oh, hello.
Ruby Hubbard, Terry McCann.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too.
Do very nicely, Arthur. What time do you make it?
4 o'clock.
Oh, well, I'm on Capri time. That makes it an hour in advance, you see. Just cocktail time. Fancy a couple of quick ones?
Why not?
Come on.
Yeah. Do you want to get on with the coffee, Terry? No, all right. Come on, have a drink.
You're nobody till somebody loves you. You're nobody till somebody cares. Oh, Arthur, this piano wants a bit of tuning.
Oh, don't worry, I'll have it done for you, Ruby.
Don't you worry either. Shan't be stopping that long.
Hey? When the new book comes out, you'll be here all the time, knocking them out wholesale.
Too cold. Besides, most people I know are dead or in Florida.
Like Julia March. What a writer, eh, Ruby?
Writer? She couldn't write home for money. I said, when's been Georgian furniture coming back? Did you say, Arthur?
Thursday week, Ruby, yeah.
Blimey, where are they storing it? Scotland?
Scotland. You can't, Ruby. Scotland.
All right, calm down. Else you're going to have to be put back in your basket.
It's funny, isn't it, how your life rushes by. Do you know, it only seems 2 minutes since we was all here together. Me, Barney, friends, parties.
Happy days, Ruby.
Well, we was going somewhere then.
I certainly thought I was.
Wish you had.
You was involved with Ban the Bomb, wasn't you?
Yeah.
Him?
Yeah.
You?
Yeah, I was, as a matter of fact. Used to flog 'em badges. Went like hot cakes during the Cuban Missile Crisis. If they hadn't turned them ships back, I could have made a fortune. When the world sighed with relief, the bottom fell right out of the badge business.
I think I'll flog this place. I shall go and see Barney and the solicitor and get him to agree to it, and then I'll get him to dissolve that silly bloody company they made me form. He said I'd call it Bar Rube.
Eh?
Barney and Ruby it was. But, mind you, I was earning all the money. My name should have come first.
Would have been rhubarb then, wouldn't it?
Terry. What's the new book going to be called, Ruby?
Where's my Georgian furniture? A whodunit?
I don't know. Do you want another drink, Terry?
No, not for me, thanks. No, I've got a,
Oh, I know. Going off to see your girlfriend, are you?
No.
I know, you young people. Off you go.
Right.
I don't mind being on my own here. Funny, Arthur, I never used to feel lonely here, but It's different now. It seems so cold and empty.
Look, Ruby, if you're nervous, Terry will stay with you till you turn in.
Will he?
Of course he will.
No, he won't.
Yes, he will.
That's very kind of you.
He's a very kind lad.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
What, you can stay the night?
But I haven't got my razor.
Don't worry. I'll give you one. Cupboard full of memories here, you know, Terry. There we are. Open that. I locked it all away, you know, before I went to Capri. I bought that for Barney's Christmas stocking. 1964 it was. I bought this for myself.
Yeah. Pretty, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's this one?
Look on.
Oh, look at that.
I know. We was going to spend a quiet Christmas Eve together. I can remember sitting waiting for him, listening to the bells in Hampstead Church. Got back at 5 in the morning. He said the car had broken down again. Drink on his breath, mascara on his shirt again. Of course, I'd done all his shirts for him then, you know, Terry. Turnbull and Asser. They'd stand any amount of scrubbing on the collars. If it had been any other night, I'd have just ignored it. But, I mean, if Christmas doesn't mean anything, well... Here, have that.
No, I couldn't do that.
Oh, go on. Things don't mean anything, really. And, listen, Terry, you don't have to stay. I know you don't want to.
No, it's not that. I mean, I don't really mind.
You're a very kind young man. You can sleep in the guest room.
All right, then. Thank you very much.
Hey, Terry, what's your favourite breakfast?
Oh, I don't know. I eat anything.
Well, you tell me and we'll get it for you. Is that what to tell you a joke? It's clean.
Yeah, all right, go on.
Well, there was this elf, you see, and it was sitting on a toadstool.
Hi there, Arthur. How's your luck?
Sparse, Dave, sparse.
Hello, mate.
Ronnie Todd phone?
From a long way away, I hope. Give us a VAT, Dave.
Oh, yeah.
Did Tony Strong ring?
No.
No, of course he didn't.
What you got there? What you doing?
Thinking Georgian.
Yeah, well, old Rube is a bit concerned about all that, as it happens.
Old Ruby?
Yeah.
You make her sound like a bottle of port.
Look at this, look. She give me this. It's cashmere.
Ah, you're doing all right there, then.
Yeah.
You staying there every night?
Well, I don't know, really. She does get a bit nervous on her own, though. Yeah. I've got some energy, though, hasn't she? Yeah, she does half a bottle of vodka a night, and she's up at 7 the next morning cleaning the kitchen floor.
You're late, Terry.
Oh, no, the traffic was murder.
Hello, Ruby.
What you doing here?
I'm looking after you, Ruby. I thought I'd liaise with your publisher and all that, you know.
Well, I hope you enjoy it. Me and Terry's got somewhere to go.
Bye-bye. Gratitude.
Bloody publishers. Think they own you. I know it's the draft manuscript by the end of the month.
God, it's a bit swift, isn't it?
Well, I did say they could have it at the end of last month, but what with this and that? And now he said he's sending a secretary round to help out. I've told him. I said, it's not like the old days, you know, 1 book a month. It's not easy for me anymore, not easy at all. I thought they'd give me a bit of time. You know, make a bit of a fuss of me. Get me a few chat shows.
You've done a chat show?
One's not enough. Had to get that myself. Rang up 3 times before they remembered who I was. The Blue Room at the Regency was just...
Sorry?
I'm working, Terry.
Oh.
Was just as Louise had remembered it. She'd spent 3 happy days there with Silvio the summer before. His wife had been dead for almost 2 years, during which time she had nursed his 2 tiny children, Emil and Maria. She had seen him change from the powerful Adonis that every woman desired but only one possessed, to the shy, nervous man whose life seemed to be almost over. I'm having the beef.
Oh, Silvio's getting on all right with Louise, isn't he?
Oh, that's the calm before the storm. She meets Alex soon.
Ooh.
Alex is a well-known London criminal.
Ah!
Oh, my God, they've nicked a lot.
I'll phone the police.
Here, hang on. Phone the press first.
Where you been? I've been ringing you all day.
What's wrong?
Wrong. Who nicked Ruby's furniture?
You and me?
Not the Georgia and all the rest of it.
I've no idea.
Everything except the kitchen gear has gone. I'm supposed to be at a function and I'm not, so I'm arranging for beds to be sent over to her. You swear you know nothing?
No, Arthur, my life.
You really got me into something, you have. I've had Terry driving around in a roller with the heater on to keep her warm, and I'm late for my function all because I'm playing Mr. Nice Guy.
Thank goodness my Georgian furniture's in store. Never liked that other stuff much, you know. Barney got it off of some bloke he knew. What time is it?
6:30.
Oh, time for a refill. Here, I'll tell you what, Terry. Louise could have her furniture stolen, and then Alex could find out who took it.
Yeah, that's an idea, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that way she'd be in his debt, wouldn't she?
Oh, obligated to him.
So she'd probably want to stay with him or something like that.
Yeah, we'll use that. And then Silvio could come round on a visit. He's tall and blonde, you know.
Who, Silvio?
No, fella in the garden.
Come on. I think you've had enough of that, don't you?
I'm not drunk, Terry.
No, I know you're not drunk, but Silvio's only in the book, isn't he?
I'm talking about the bloke out there.
All right, Sunbeam, come on, what's your game?
Oh, hi. I'm Andy.
Yeah, I'm a bit tasty myself, son.
Are you and the old lady squatting?
Do what?
Oh, it doesn't matter. We're not moving in for at least a couple of weeks. We moved the furniture out because...
Moving in?
The new Divine Light movement. We've bought the place.
I don't believe it. It's not true.
It is bleeding true. Barney sold the gaff.
Oh, my God. What's that?
Divine Light movement.
Divine Light movement? I don't believe it. I'm supposed to be at a function. Ruby.
I'm going to get you a nice hot drink.
Oh, Tar.
Not you.
I'm supposed to be at a function. I couldn't believe it.
How could he, Arthur? How could he?
hated me so much.
Have you called the police?
No.
Oh, good, good. It's the best thing you could do.
Oh, hey, listen, were you round here the other night?
Oh, yes, the old lady saw me. I was a bit nervous about coming in, actually. I thought I might frighten her.
Yeah, I thought she'd gone potty. Yeah, you're about 6 foot, aren't you? Blonde, strong, square jaw, yeah.
Eh?
You're just like Silvio.
Why don't you talk to your solicitor first?
Because he's involved in it. Don't you understand anything? You see, me, Barney and the solicitor was all equal partners in the company. They've diddled me, Arthur. They've done me out of everything.
Here you go, Rube. Drink that up.
What is it?
Hot chocolate.
Oh, no, thank you.
Come on, it'll help you sleep.
Ooh, I'll be sick.
You won't be sick. Now, come on, drink it up. It's a good girl.
Ooh, that's horrible.
All right.
Note. Louise visits her aunt, who has been robbed, and Alex may help to find the stuff. Something like that. It's fraud, isn't it? Fraud, that's what he's up for. 60 years old, and he has to turn to something like that. I can't protect him if the police get hold of it. Why did he do it, Arthur? Why?
Because he's a crook.
Arthur!
He's a child, big ideas, dreams. He could never bear being locked up. And I can't afford a good lawyer for him. The advance is practically gone.
Gone?
Well, I did have it 5 months ago. Now I've got this damn book to write. I mean, I was good to him. I looked after him. He had everything he wanted with me, except the chorus line at the London bloody Palladium. He couldn't get enough of that. Bastard. I'll have him for every penny. 150,000 odd, my share. Must be for a place like this.
All right, Rube, come on, calm down. Arthur's going to help you.
Eh?
Well, you're going to find Barney, aren't you?
My name is Arthur Daly, not Philip Marlowe.
Yeah, but you're going to find Barney, aren't you?
Yeah, I'll do. If I do get the money back, Ruby, would there be a percentage?
You wouldn't find me ungrateful, Arthur.
You leave it to me, Ruby. You're in very good hands.
Thanks.
Can I help you?
Mr. Graham?
He's away.
I thought he might be. Any idea when, if he's coming back?
He's in Spain.
Of course he is. Where all the funny money goes.
Why, it was Al all the time. Why don't you remember? I'm your pal, buddy.
Hello.
Hello. I'm Susan Hall. Mr. Scott, the publisher, sent me. I'm going to be working with Miss Masters.
Oh, yeah? I'm Terry McCann. I'm her minder.
Oh, yeah. I rang the bell, but I asked him if there was anyone in, but he didn't seem to notice.
No, well, he was probably a bit busy. Humming.
Hello.
The first today, Terry.
I should hope so and all.
Well, honest it is.
Come on, I don't mind.
It's just that I hate being chastised.
I wasn't chastising you, I was having a little joke.
Was that the secretary?
Yeah, up under in the front room. Ta-da! Got you those. Thought they might cheer you up.
I can't write it, Terry.
Of course you can. Well, you've done it before, haven't you? Well, it's just like riding a bike, isn't it?
No.
No, this chap, John Graham, very dodgy character. Swindled a children's charity once. What? Nothing proved, of course. Yes, he's sailed very close to the wind on several occasions.
Well, he's taken him all the way to Spain this time. Look, Jack, I know it's a sore point, but you being a bit of an expert on fraud, how would you suggest I go about finding Barney and this geezer, Graham?
Well, if he'd gone to Spain for good, I should forget it. On the other hand, a search at Company's house might turn something up. Got to know what you're looking for, of course. 40 quid would secure my services for the day, Arthur.
You're on. But no detours to the Black Swan. I want this in a hurry.
Trust me, Arthur.
Everybody wants me to trust them. There you go.
Many thanks. Spain, yes. Yes, well, could be a property deal there, too. Could be involved in time-sharing. There will be if they ever come back over here.
Very droll, Jack. Very droll.
Has Arthur come up with anything then?
It's only been a couple of days, hasn't it?
Bit surprised if he was in with them. They're all chancers.
Now, be fair, Ruby.
Don't mind working evenings, do you, dear?
Oh, no. It's frightfully interesting for me.
Wish it was for me. Louise gazed out at a London that she no longer knew. Silvio ran his fingers through his hair and pressed his foot hard down on the accelerator. Their private jet was waiting. He wanted to be out of there. I'm not disturbing your love life, am I, dear? But you will be taking this down in shorthand as well, won't you?
Sorry.
Thank you. She had dreamed of private jets, a home in the sunshine, and the power of wealth. But as she looked at the harsh landscape, which had once been her home, she realised she had lost more than she had gained. Her tears were not, as Silvio thought, for that London criminal, Alex McCann, but for what she had lost: hope, innocence, and a home. Don't mind me calling him McCann, do you, Terry?
No. What happens to him?
I wish I knew.
Hello, Ron. Got a minute. Jack Hodgson, Ron Todd.
Good afternoon.
Well, how does it feel to be a director of Suntour Investments Limited, eh, Ron?
Pardon?
I'll give you pardon. You, Ron Todd, have been giving me a right run around.
Me?
Put your hands up, you've been tumbled. You, Barney, and that bent brief John Graham conspired to diddle Ruby Hubbard out of more than 100 grand. Jack sorted out the old deal. Company called Barroob set up another company called Suntour. Ron Todd replaces Ruby as director, but she don't know that. He forges her signature, and then the directors of Barroob flog her house. The money goes to Suntour and is then lent to another company, Sun Trip, for a property deal in Spain. More than a third of that money was fraudulently acquired. You are nicked.
Now be careful, Arthur. I mean, you flog stolen Georgian furniture. I mean, you know.
My pal. You get on the phone, Jack. Ask to speak to Inspector...
No. Please, don't.
Hi.
Hi, what?
I hope you don't mind me asking, but I was wondering if you'd care to know more about Divine Light.
Eh?
Everyone gives their time for free. We donate 10% of our incomes.
In your case, I suppose that'd be 10% of sod all.
Divine Light lawyers will probably want to talk to you soon about your being here. Do you know when you'll be going yet?
Terry?
Yeah?
Do you want scrambled eggs for your tea?
Oh, yes, please.
Ronnie? Arthur Daly, isn't it?
Barney? Anything to declare?
Yes, the smiling assassin. Oh, I can't get this right.
Silvio's hot, passionate breath was getting right up Louise's nose that dank, stormy evening down a dog and bucket in Camden Town.
You should take up writing.
Oh, there's a lot of my own stuff in this, you know. That stuff in the billiard hall, all pure McCann.
Yeah, she's stuck again, isn't she?
Yeah. See, the problem is getting Louise away from Alex without Silvio putting too much pressure on. What you want really about chapter 12, 13, something like that, is for Alex to do something that makes him look like the right slag he is, and that Silvio's the right person, you know.
And you're a professional bodyguard?
Yeah, when I'm not doing woman's hour.
Does she know I'm back yet?
Like I said, I'm prepared to keep my mouth shut for a few days while you get her money together.
Arthur, this is not pennies and halfpennies, you know. It's international finance, big money.
Big stolen money.
That's not strictly true, Mr. Daly.
Who threw you a biscuit? I've got the SP on you, my son. Fiddling money from a kid's charity. Disgusting.
He did what? There was nothing illegal about that transaction?
No, there's something illegal about forgery, though.
Look, Arthur, if some city geezer in a flash suit did this, it'd be called good business. We do it, it's called fraud. I mean, is that just, Arthur? I put it to you.
I'm not here to argue morals.
No, that's not really in your line, is it?
I'm here to protect the interests of my client.
Once a bung, I told you he did.
Never mind a bung. What about the Georgian furniture?
You found some?
I know where some similar to Georgian can be found, yes.
Which means it's not really Georgian.
Well, there isn't all that much left, is there? I mean, the Georgians didn't spend all their lives knocking out furniture. They had to worry about the plague and disease and all that.
Oh, leave off, Arthur. All right, come on, how much?
$5 grand.
5? You're a robber.
Inflation.
Inflation, that's extortion.
Hang on. Does that buy your silence?
I suppose most of the money's in Spain now, is it?
I really don't think that's any of your business. Yeah, half of it is. We had to show good faith.
Yeah, that can't have been easy. No, I'm sorry, I do not trust foreigners. You owe Ruby more than 100 grand.
Arthur, there is a fortune waiting to be made in Spain. Not with Ruby, not with the books. She ain't gonna write no more bestsellers, believe me. She only just got through them the first time. I mean, I had to come up with most of the plots myself.
Get off.
Arthur, she'd worded in, I'll give you that, but plots was down to me. I mean, I've had a bit more experience in the world of love and romance than what she had.
Yeah, at the London Palladium.
Yeah, and the Prince of Wales. Look, the point is, Arthur, you'd be better off just keeping your mouth quiet and joining us in a few quid.
Of course, there is another way. He could hardly blow the whistle if we didn't let him out of this room. Kept him here for 3 days.
You going raving mad?
What did you say?
Ignore him. He's...
My boy Terry would have your arms off.
He didn't mean it, Arthur.
You come here threatening... We are businessmen. I've never heard the like in all my life. I'm sorry, I cannot deal.
Arthur, think about it.
I'm shocked.
Arthur, please!
Bloody shocked.
Do you know, Graham, if you had a brain, you'd be an half-wit.
What you got, Terry?
2 nurses in a Riviera car crash meet 2 playboys. A millionaire with a sick daughter.
Nah.
And property tycoon falls in love with a nurse.
Have some more cards. Why don't we use a detective? I mean, you know, something like American Cop comes to London, something like that.
No. That other idea you had was favourite.
Yeah, but I mean, detectives sell books, you know. I mean, there's a detective in everything you read, isn't there? What you got, Susan?
Well, I think I've won, actually. Policewoman meets and falls in love with crook.
Oh, that's good, girl. That's smashing, yeah. I remember that. That was in an Italian newspaper, you know. Yeah, we could use that. I mean, Alex could, like, meet her on a raid, something like that. Yeah, me and Barney used to do this for hours, you know, with the car. He'd come up with the idea. I mean, if ever I was short of something for a book, he'd get the cards out. And, you know, it was my 8th novel, I remember. It was called Highland Fling, a Scottish romance, you know, Susan. And I remember Barney said...
Hi.
Hi.
This is Faith. She's staying with me.
They're moving in. Can't wait, can you? My lovely house. Bastard Barney Todd. He sold me out. I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
Furniture money. Barney says you're still a robber, but maybe you'll be a quiet one.
Well, don't let me keep you.
Well, don't I get a drink?
Yeah, you get them over there. What kept you?
A queue in the saloon bar at the Black Swan. So sorry.
Look, Jack, I've been working out how many pesetas to the pound, and it's quite a lot, you know.
Really?
Yeah, look, supposing I wanted to shift the summer money, let's say $5 grand, to, well, let's just say Spain, for instance. I mean, how would I go
Oh,
about...
dear, they haven't roped you in, have they?
No? Why?
Well, the land they bought in Spain, you know who. It's a swamp.
Yeah, but that Graham geezer, I mean, he's a solicitor. I mean, shouldn't he look into swamps?
Greed makes men blind, Arthur.
Eh? Oh, yeah, absolutely, yeah. Yeah, but I mean, at the present rate of exchange, it
You
must be...
weren't thinking of going in with them, were you?
No. Oh, no. But you sure?
They've been done for 100 grand.
All right, Ron? Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear.
Now, he does want it, doesn't he?
Yeah, I've got half the dough here.
Because first he phones, says he's got the cash and wants the stuff. Then he phones back and said he needs the money for something else.
Here you are.
Yeah. The chairs won't be finished till Friday. I can deliver at the weekend. All right for you?
Yeah, any time's all right to me, yeah. It's Georgian.
Yeah, George made it last week.
I thought you would have legged it.
At my age, I don't want to go inside, Arthur. I should be worth £500,000 today. I was never going to rob her, you know. I just wanted to borrow her share as working capital.
Well, thank God you didn't shift it all abroad. You'd be talking to Interpol now, not me.
It's partly her fault. If she wasn't determined to hang on to the house, I wouldn't have had to have done any of this. I told Graham I was willing to bring her in on the deal. I mean, she'd have made a nice bit of purse out of it if it worked.
Well, the irony is, Barney, she wants to sell the house.
Oh, no, don't tell me that, Arthur.
Have you, brought the,
Oh. Yeah, you better pay for the breakfast. I haven't got anything smaller than that.
114,000.
She hasn't lost a penny.
And you saved her stamp duty on the house. Well, it's just a joke, Barney.
There's people out there making millions every day, bent and straight, but not Barney Todd. I thought at 62 I'd finally cracked it. Yeah, well, the game's just about up anyway. The old ticky, you know. It's only a matter of time.
Leave off.
It's the truth, Arthur. I should have played fair and square with Ruby the first time around. You don't get any second chances, not at my time of life. I don't suppose you could help me out with Ruby, could you, Arthur? Just for old time's sake.
Would you help me?
You know I would.
Well, she's still got a soft spot for you, you know.
You think?
I'll think about it.
Don't dear. Goes right through me. Look. Well, that's that.
This book's going to put you right back on top, Ruby.
Is it?
I think we've done very, very well. The book's done. I got all your money back for you. And I'm sure you're satisfied with Terrier's services.
Oh, very, yeah.
Well, I think we should have a closer business relationship when you start the next book. I mean, anyone who can get money out of a man like Barney can sort anything out for you. He tried every trick in the book. Said he hadn't got long to live. Heart condition. I said, the only condition you got, old son, is...
He said what?
Ah, don't swallow it, Ruby. You know him, he's an old schmoozer. Nah, he knew he'd lost all right. He's staying with Ronnie. He'll land on his feet, as usual. I said to him, Barney, you are not cut out for big business. You always do everything wrong. Now, I, for instance...
Aye, me. That's all we bleeding hear from you, innit?
Hey?
All right, Barney's a bit dodgy, but so are you, Sunshine. And he's an old man. So either shut up or get out and walk.
Oh.
liaise with my publisher. Give him that.
Right. And now, Barney, it's up to you.
Oh, fine pickle you got yourself into, didn't you?
That is true. You come in here. You haven't come to gloat, have you, Ruby?
Well, you know me better than that, don't you?
Yeah, I suppose so. How have you been?
Oh, I'm very well, Barney. I mean, everything's fine with me.
You must hate me by now. You've got every reason. It's no use beating about the bush, I suppose. At least I'm man enough to admit that I did flog your house behind your back.
Well, you can hardly deny it, could you?
No, that's right. That is correct.
And I don't hate anybody.
What's your Dave? Hi, Joe. Half an hour with you?
No, I haven't seen him since yesterday when Ruby threw him out the roller.
That must have been his point of view.
Not many.
How's the book going?
It's all done. It's all finished, yeah, smashing. I think there's a bit of romance in here, you know.
After a Ruby?
No. Ruby and Barney. Yeah, she spent 4 hours with him yesterday and she's gone back to see him again this afternoon.
Well, there's a churn-up.
Yeah.
Why is life so unfair?
I give him, why is life so unfair?
Personal management of Ruby's up the spout. What Barney said is quite true. She can't write without him. This wonderful book we've all been waiting for. You know what she's gone and done?
What's that?
Rewritten Lady at the Window.
Well, that's an old book.
Exactly. That was her first book. What's up? Lost your licence? Don't you serve drinks anymore?
Oh, yeah, of course. Come in.
Does that mean you're buying?
Certainly not.
Have you seen the doctor about this, then?
Who told you about that?
Arthur Daly.
Lemon. I begged him not to.
Button your coat up, you'll catch him. What are you going to do about it?
Probably put my name down for an old people's home.
Oh, stop it.
Oh, maybe that. I'll be all right. I've got a few interesting business ventures, you know.
What?
Well, business, like, you know. How's the book?
Best thing I've ever done. It's my story, you know.
Yeah, well, some of the stories I came up with weren't all that much bottle, were they?
Well, I don't know. I got 14 books out of 3 of your ideas.
Yeah, I know.
Mind you, they've still got to be written.
Oh, yeah, I agree. Writing Dodge is a tricky one, isn't it?
Mm. What?
I'm really glad you're a success again, you know, Bill.
Yes, I am.
You got many friends in Capri, have you?
Oh, hundreds.
Right, you got the lot then, haven't you? Everything you've ever worked for.
We had everything, Barney, and you chucked it away.
Oh, yeah. Married to the successful, attractive writer Lorraine Masters. Reflected glory, that's all I ever had, Ruby.
No.
It's true, gal. I mean, I know I was just an East End lad ready for anything that fell off the back of a barrow, but I did help you a lot in the early days.
I never said you didn't.
You never said I did, either. You were so busy looking after your career, you didn't have time for me. That's why I started messing about. Well, it's all history, innit? Anyway, I really am glad you're a success again, girl. Hope you'll be very happy.
I am. I'm very, very happy.
I give you Ruby.
Ruby. Here's to another Lorraine Masters success.
Yeah.
Well, when are we publishing then?
Oh, a few months.
My publisher never tells me nothing. No. Terry, come here. I want to talk to you.
I understand you sold Ruby's car for her.
Yeah, why? Do you want to buy a motor?
No. I'm just a poor publisher. Dear Ruby.
Dear's a word, isn't it? She's cost you a few extra bob. Do you think she knows what she's done?
You mean rewritten her first novel?
Yeah.
No, I don't think she does.
So what will you do? Get the advance back off her?
Oh, no, she keeps the advance.
Keeps it?
How did you...
That's not an original idea, Mr. Scott.
What is these days? Books, TV, cinema, it's all the same. The fact that this is the same as her first book makes no difference. It's called Formula Romance.
Did Ronnie say where he'd gone?
No, he just said Barney had gone away. I left your letter.
Gone away. Suppose he met some dancing girl again. Well, it's back home to Capri for me, then.
Could be worse, couldn't it, eh?
Your taxi, Miss Masters.
Oh, call me Ruby, love. I won't bite you. I'm glad I saw him, Terry. I mean, I thought I'd give him hell for a little while and then we'd have a few smashing years in the sunshine. But of course, life's not all violinists and pigeons, is it? And it never finishes up like those soppy stories I write.
There you go, that's a lot. There you go, Ruby.
Thanks.
Ruby! I got your note.
Ronnie said you'd gone away.
Yeah, well, I did sort of. This fellow I know had a greyhound running down in Kent.
I don't want to hear it.
Oh, he always packed me off home if you get sick of him.
Yeah, probably will.
Where do you want this furniture, Arthur?
Is that me Georgian?
Yeah, Ruby.
Sell it for me, Arthur.
I'll do my best. Must be worth all of £3 grand, Ruby.
3, I'll give you 5, you robber.
I'll do my best, Barney. Trust me.
Can you manage to go?
Off you go.
Ta-ra, have a nice time. Bye-bye.
Someone must love that Barney Todd.
Who needs publishing when you can sell the same furniture 3 times? Call me a sentimentalist, but I love an happy ending.